One day after school, please go out with me!
Sorry, nope.
So quick? I was rejected in a second. Can you tell me why?
Well, I don't like short, scrawny guys.
Oh, I see. I, Ishizuka Hajime, have been rejected several times like this. There's no way I can ever get a girlfriend. The next day, I headed to school feeling down. I'm short because of my genetics, so there's nothing I can do about it. I heard that there are surgeries to increase height, but I wonder how much it costs. I wonder if tall people see the world differently than me. Ah! Twin Peaks! This is the world I see. Wait, no!
What? That's strange. I just saw Ishizuka around here.
Takayama.
Could have sworn I heard his voice just now.
Her name was Niki Takayama. She's the tallest and most beautiful girl in the school. Super friendly and popular with both men and women alike. But...
Oh, there you are. You're too microscopic for me to see. Sorry about that.
what's with you? You're always so rude. Don't pat me on my head like that. She's so difficult to deal with because she teases me like this. What do you even want from me this early in the morning?
Heard you got dumped yesterday, so I thought I'd comfort you. There.
Are the rumors spreading that quickly?
Don't underestimate a high schooler's gossip network.
I don't. But that's scary.
You can't get a girlfriend anyways, so why don't you stop trying?
Why would you say that? I want to live my youth like everyone else.
Even though you already have a cute girl right here.
You're just here to make fun of me, right? I mean, why do you think it's not going to work out for me?
Because it's impossible. You haven't made any effort to be popular, have you?
Well...
Not with this shaggy hair and dorky glasses. Why don't you at least try to change your appearance? Being short isn't something you can change, but you could do something about the skinny part.
Skinny? Do I look that skinny?
Well, skinny and, you look kind of unreliable.
Unreliable?
Girls like guys who are kind and dependable.
That's true. I can't do anything about my height. I could start working on my physique. Maybe I should take care of my appearance a little too. Was Takayama just trying to make me realize this? Thank you.
Well, in your case, I feel like you can't be popular no matter what you do.
Never mind. She's just trying to make fun of me, isn't she? Fine.
Oh, are you going to start working out?
I'll show you. I'll get so buff and popular.
Okay, have fun!
I decided then and there that I would show her what I was made of. From that day on, my bodybuilding plan began. I went for a 30-minute run in the morning and did strength training at night. I did a lot of things that I don't usually do. Mom, more please!
You've been eating a lot lately. Usually, you don't eat much.
If I don't eat, I'll lose!
Lose to who?
By the third day of my bodybuilding career, I was sore all over because of all the exercise I wasn't used to. I'm trying my best since I decided to go all in, but this is so tiring. Can I really change myself if I keep doing this every day?
Hey! Poke poke!
Gah! Ow!
What a reaction!
What are you doing? My muscles are sore all over.
So you've started working out, but you're sore already? Oh, you're so weak! Well, I don't think it's going to work anyways.
You never know until you try.
Why try when it's a clear waste of time?
It's up to me to decide whether it was a waste or not in the end.
Then, let's play a game, shall we?
What kind of game?
I'll do anything you say just once if you can manage to become buff.
She thinks I can't do it in the first place. Okay then, you better not regret your words.
Sure. Do your best to make me regret it.
Damn it! I'll do it! I got even further motivated in my training regimen. Then, after 2 weeks, I noticed a change. Huh? My body is less tired than before. I'm feeling better overall too. I'm gonna try what the PE teacher told me. To build muscle, it's important to increase my stress slowly.
Hey!
Gah!
So this is where you were. I couldn't find you during lunch break.
Takayama, what are you doing?
What? I'm just checking to see if you're building your muscles right.
But that doesn't mean you have to sit on me out of nowhere.
What's the point when you get crushed so easily?
I've only been doing strength training for about 2 weeks now. Muscles don't grow that easily.
Oh, I see.
Please, just get off my back.
You want me to do a favor that badly?
No, I'm doing this for me.
Because you want to be popular?
No, I don't care about that anymore.
Then why do you work out?
After starting, I realized my mind is weaker than my body. I noticed that my purpose was changing. I used to want to be popular. I used to want to prove myself. But when I really looked back at my past, I realized that I was feeling down and making excuses, trying to make excuses for myself. There's no way anyone would have been attracted to me with such a weak heart. So lately, I've been feeling that my mind's become a little stronger through working out. The reason I'm working out now is that so I can become the ideal me.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
So I'm really grateful to you for giving me this opportunity.
You can thank me, but I'm not happy about it or anything.
I see. Wonder why she's angry. It's now been 2 months since I started training. I've gained a lot of muscle. Maybe I should switch from glasses to contacts. My hair also sticks to my face with sweat, so it's kind of a hassle. Is that you, Ishizuka?
Wow! I didn't recognize you for a second there.
Oh, really? I just changed my contacts to cut my hair.
Whoa, that's Ishizuka? Isn't he getting kind of cool? Hey, Mickey, are you listening? Oh, what? Are you just gawking at Ishizuka? What? No, I wasn't. There's no way I would. Not to Ishizuka.
Nice job, Ishizuka. You're surprisingly athletic, huh? Yeah, it was just a fluke.
Hey, Mickey! Your turn next! Are you staring at Ishizuka again? I told you I wasn't looking at him! So obvious.
Few days after I started getting attention from people around me,
I've been thinking about you for a while now, Ishizuka. Would you like to go out with me?
Suddenly I was confessed to by a girl from a neighboring class, but, I'm sorry, but I can't due to some circumstances.
Oh, I see.
But thank you very much. I appreciate the thought. The rumor spread quickly among the girls. There was talk that I might actually have someone that I already liked. A few days later, Takayama asked me to stay behind, and we were alone in the classroom.
It's kind of amazing. Did you really become that muscular in just 2 months?
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Well, then, about that promise.
Promise? What was that again?
The one where I'll do anything you want.
Oh, right. That was a thing. Well then,
I wonder what he's going to ask me for. I shouldn't get my hopes up, but...
we could just forget about it.
What? Why?
Well, I'm not focused on competing anymore, so...
So I don't have to do anything?
yeah, not particularly.
What? He's not going to ask anything from me? Don't tell me. Is there actually a girl you like, Ishizuka? You can't do that! It'll look like I broke my promise!
Huh? Seriously, you don't have to do anything for me.
No! I can't accept that!
But what do you want me to do about it?
I have to get Ishizuka's attention somehow. This is embarrassing, but I'm willing to do something just a little pervy for you.
Ah, no! What are you doing?
You can do whatever you want to me, okay?
Like I said, I'm not interested in that anymore.
Please, just let me do you a favor. Anything you want.
All right, okay. Then
I wonder what he's going to ask from me.
just give me a day of your time, Takayama.
What do you mean?
Would you like to go to an amusement park with me?
Really?
So we decided to go to the amusement park together on the weekend.
Hey, I'm here.
Geez, so cute.
What?
I just thought you're cuter than usual.
Don't just compliment me out of nowhere. I'm glad I put in the extra effort today. It's been a long time since I've been to an amusement park.
Me too. Is there something you want to write first?
The teacup ride.
Okay, let's start with that.
Whee!
Takayama, I'm getting dizzy. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
By the way, why are you hunched over?
Oh, I was worried that you might think I'm too tall as a girl.
Don't worry, I'm just comparatively short as a guy. It's a shame if you stay hunched like that since you're so pretty.
Don't suddenly compliment me like that!
Sorry.
You...
The fun times passed quickly, and we took a break at a cafe in the park. Did you have a good time today?
Yes, absolutely.
That's great. I'm glad that you had fun.
What the heck? This felt like it benefited me more than being a favor for him. So, why did you ask me out on a date?
I've always wanted to do something like this. Besides, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me for what?
Thanks to you, I was able to change. To be honest, I was angry at first when you made fun of me, but it helped me get motivated. So, thank you, Takayama.
I'm sorry for making fun of you for so long.
There's no need to worry about that anymore. I'm glad I could be friends with you.
Oh, yeah? Then, I'm glad.
On the way home that day,
Around here is fine. Thanks for dropping me off.
no problem. Thanks for today, Takayama.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just get going.
Hey, Ishizuka.
Yes? What is it?
There's a rumor that you like someone. Is it true?
Well, that's...
If you don't have anyone, would you go out with me?
I was surprised by her confession, but... Sorry, I can't.
Why?
I can't go out with you.
Well, why? Is there someone you already like?
No, I wouldn't have asked you out on a date if I did. I'm only telling you this because it's you, but I'm actually moving soon.
What?
Last month, my father was told he'd be transferring elsewhere for work, so we're moving.
No! You can't go!
Takayama! Hey,
You can't do that! I've always loved you!
what?
Even before you changed. That's why I kept pestering you all the time. I'm really sorry about all that now, but I really like you!
I understand how you feel, but I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry for being a mess. How long are you going to stay at school?
Yesterday was the last day, actually.
What? No, that's too soon.
I asked the teacher to just tell everyone that I had transferred schools. I was kind of embarrassed about announcing it.
No, you can't. Please, don't go. In the end, Ishizuka moved away. Next Monday, I was depressed all morning. The person I loved so much is gone. I just couldn't accept that fact. Ishizuka!
Hey, what's up, Takayama?
Huh? Why are you here?
Actually, I convinced my parents to let me stay until graduation. So they gave me permission to live on my own until I graduate.
What? Really?
I told my parents that it's because I didn't want to change schools, but truth is, I just wanted to stay with the person I love.
Wait, you mean...
Takayama, I love you. I wanted to be with you. So about your confession the other day.
Ishizuka! I'm so happy!
Hey, this is a classroom. Everyone's watching us.
I don't care! I love you, Ishizuka!
I love you too, Takayama. After that, Takayama, or rather Miki, started visiting my apartment regularly. Recently, I've been spending my time training both my mind and body in order to become the best boyfriend for her. We have offered the position to another applicant whom we think best meets our needs for the position. We wish you continued success in your career endeavors. Damn it. 10th company to reject me. I, Kakeru Tendo, am a university student searching desperately for a job. I am having quite a hard time. None of the companies I apply for think I'm qualified for their jobs. What's the point in going to university if it won't help me get a job? How am I gonna pay for my student loans? This is so bad. Mom's calling again. She probably wants to know how the interview went. Oh, how strange. It's from Alice. Alice Hinamura is a childhood friend of mine who lived next door. We spent most of our life together from daycare to high school. She was always popular. Her pretty face and her mature demeanor had the boys lined up for her. We grew apart during our time in high school. Puberty, adolescence, whatever they call it. We were embarrassed to hang out with each other. Hello?
It's been a while, Kakeru. I heard through the grapevine you're having difficulty finding a place to work.
Gosh, that's the first thing you ask me? We haven't talked to each other in years. Wait, who did you hear this from?
My mom. I guess she heard from your mom.
How could she spread such humiliating news about her son to the whole world?
She probably thought it was okay since we have known each other for so long. Anyways, I think I can help.
Huh? What do you mean?
Everybody's having a difficult time getting employed right now. It's not just you, but I'm worried that you won't be able to pay your student loans.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
I want to give you a chance to interview for my company if you want.
What? Alice, you own a company?
That's right. Ever since I graduated high school. I made some money off stocks in high school, so I used that money to start a company.
I didn't even know that you bought stocks.
I was planning on telling you after my business became successful. So, what do you think? I can get you an interview for this weekend.
What does your company do?
I think you'll be surprised. We are a VTuber talent agency.
What? VTuber?
Have you ever heard of Glory for Eternity?
Yes, I have! Many of the popular VTubers belong to that agency!
Yup, that's my company.
Wow! That's incredible, Alice!
When I first thought of starting my business, I thought of what might become more popular. I decided a VTube talent agency would be perfect, since it doesn't need much support, money-wise. So, do you want to come in for an interview or not?
I do! Of course I do!
That's what I thought. Our stock prices have continued to increase over the past few years.
And I might get to meet Nakoto Minamori in person, right?
What?
She's amazing! Her cat ears, her tail, everything is just so wonderful! Oh, wait, what? Did she hang up on me? Gosh, why would she do that? Damn it, she won't answer her phone. What happened?
Shut up, idiot. I'm not giving you an interview, so we won't be hiring you.
What? What did I do wrong?
Go discuss it with yourself, jerk.
Why are you so angry at me?
I'm not angry. Just stop contacting me forever.
Alice finally forgave me after countless apologies. I still have no idea why Alice got so angry with me, but she agreed to get an interview on one condition: never to be friendly with the VTubers. As a CEO, Alice probably feels the need to protect the VTubers. She doesn't want anything to harm them, including me. It'll be okay. I'm not planning to do anything stupid. The day of the interview,
A long time no see, Cockaroo.
I arrived at Alice's company. Wow, she looks great. 4 years can really change a person. Alice was pretty from the start, but she had grown into a woman during the 4 years we spent apart. She was more attractive than ever.
Why are you staring at me like that? It's been a while. Did you forget how pretty I was?
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you should learn to accept your feelings.
There are no feelings to accept in the first place. Anyways, this is an interview. Stop joking around.
That's right. I could kick you out anytime I want.
Seriously? Is that how you run your company?
Of course, I don't. All of my employees say that I'm a sweet and caring boss.
Wow, all your employees are total suck-ups.
What did you say?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Come on, get inside. We'll be using this room.
Wait, we're going in together? Where are the other interviewers?
It's just me.
I see. VTuber managing doesn't require so many employees. But I thought there would be 3 or more interviewers since the company itself is equal to the major companies here, stocks and asset-wise.
Okay then, we should start.
Yes, please. Well,
First, I need to know if you have a girlfriend right now.
no, I don't. Wait, what? How is that relevant? Wasn't expecting her to ask that. It was a weird question. I thought the interview would start with asking about my reasons for applying. Why does she need to know if I have a girlfriend or not?
Cockaroo, I know you live in Tokyo right now. If you end up joining us, you'll have to leave Tokyo and move back here. I'm scared that when that happens, you might have second thoughts if you have a girlfriend back in Tokyo. That's why I asked you if you have a girlfriend or not. Be honest, or I will kick you out.
I see. Well, as I said earlier, I'm very single.
Okay, let's see. Then have you ever had a girlfriend?
Okay, that's going too far.
Do you want a rejection letter?
No, I haven't.
So that means you've never had a girlfriend in your entire life.
Do you need to push it in my face?
All right, I'll go on to the next question.
You ignoring me.
Do you like pampering women?
Seriously, what is with all these weird questions?
All of the entertainers working for me are girls. I need to know so I can be sure that you are willing to take good care of them.
I see? She plan on making me a manager or something? I like pampering women.
Do you like black and long hair on women?
Yes, I do. Maybe she's thinking of appointing me to a VTuber with black and long hair. But I don't think I've ever heard of a VTuber with black and long hair working for this agency.
Okay, thank you. That will be all for today's interview.
Huh? Wait, you haven't asked me any of the important questions. You're gonna reject me, aren't you?
No, you're hired. I finished the interview early since there's nothing else I need to ask you.
Oh, I see. I'm getting worried about joining the company. I didn't know how to take in this weird interview, but I guess she was just playing me since I was her childhood friend. But still, the questions were just so ridiculous.
Next, I want you to fill out these forms. I need your name and your address here.
What? You're making me sign a contract already?
That's right. We should get on with the procedure since we know you'll be joining us. This way, I won't have to send you anything. Time and money will be saved.
You thought this through. Okay, my name and address. Hey, these are marriage registration papers! What the heck? Don't at me! Why are you making me sign this? Alice, are you getting married to somebody?
Why did you have to find out what they were?
What is going on? Why are you making me sign marriage registration papers?
It's because your job will be to be my husband.
Come again?
I told you to be my husband.
Whoa! This is too sudden! You can't be serious!
I'm totally serious. Why not? I will support you financial-wise. All you have to do is marry me.
What? Alice, do you have feelings for me?
Why would I? Don't be silly. I'm just trying to help you out since you have no money and you'll probably end up dying alone. I'm doing this for you.
Oh, I see. That's true. I don't have any money, so nobody will agree to marry me.
Right? That's why.
Even if that's true, I can't do this.
Huh? Why?
I don't want to be the one pulling you down. Plus, Alice, you're so pretty. I'm sure there are heaps of guys wanting to marry you. You don't have to worry about me. Just go find the right guy for you.
Stop.
Well, I guess I'll get going. I'll find a job somewhere. It'll all be okay.
Huh? Wait. No, stop.
Alice, I wish you all the best for you and your company. I'll do my best as well. It was nice seeing you.
Hold on.
Alice?
How could you just leave like that? Don't you get it? If you marry me, you can have anything you want in the world. And you can do anything you want with me too. Why are you rejecting my offer?
Well, you took a lot of risk before you built this company. It must have been difficult. You worked hard. And your company will probably grow bigger. Who am I to barge in and take everything as if it's all mine?
I don't give a crap about that. I'm offering you a better life. You should just accept it.
I haven't done the least bit for you or your company.
Grr.
Hey, don't pull up my suit! Why are you so upset?
Kakaru, you're being mean to me.
What? How am I being mean to you?
You just are.
Alice has always been like this. She puts up a cool front, but in reality, she's very childish. She gets upset if everything doesn't go her way. She always puffed out her cheeks like that. She was in middle school the last time I saw her, but she hasn't changed the least bit. So, what can I do to make you feel better?
You should say yes to marrying me.
But are you sure that's what you want?
Yes, I wouldn't be saying if it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Let's get married.
Really? You said yes, no backing out.
I won't back out. I'm looking forward to it, Alice.
Fine. If you insist, I'll take care of you from now on.
Alice returned to her usual self after hearing me accept her proposal. She really hasn't changed a single bit. So, this is where you live now?
Yes, it is. Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's so big. I can't believe you live on the top floor of such an expensive apartment.
Aren't you happy? You'll move in with me here after you graduate from university.
I feel so out of place. It'll take me time to get used to.
You're not having second thoughts about marrying me, are you?
No, of course I'm not. I will never ever say that.
I have the marriage registration papers, so you won't be able to back out of it even if you wanted to.
She is so scary at times. What is it? Are your parents threatening you to get an arranged marriage or something?
Huh? No, they haven't said anything to me.
Then why are you trying so hard to get married to me? Oh, is it because you're upset that all the other girls are getting married and you're the only one getting left behind?
Hey, Kakaru, did you know the view up here is just spectacular? Would you like to see it?
Well, of course I would. Wait, why do you have rope? Where did you get it from?
I was planning on hanging you from the balcony. It'll feel nice.
No way! I might die! Why the heck would you do that?
They say people learn a lot from life-threatening experiences. You should try it out.
Cut it out! I ran as fast as I could since her eyes told me she wasn't joking. After running away from her...
Kakaru, you're not a picky eater, are you?
No, I don't think so. Wait, are you gonna cook?
Yes, but why do you look so afraid?
Well, I mean... Alice, I didn't think you could cook at all. It's just not you.
Did you forget about my balcony?
I apologize.
My gosh, just stay there and be still.
Okay. Alice stomped into the kitchen and started pulling ingredients out of the refrigerator as she began to cook. Everything was done smoothly. I could tell she cooked on a regular basis. A lot of rich people ask others to make meals for them, or they eat out. Alice is such an independent person. Wow! Alice was an amazing cook. The meal tasted like something you would eat at a restaurant.
I started practicing back when I was in high school.
It's delicious. But are you sure? Don't you want me to do the housework? You're busy being the CEO and managing your stocks. You should get a break, at least from housework.
It's okay, really, I mean. I did it all by myself when I lived alone.
But didn't you want me to become your husband so I could take care of the housework?
I never said anything like that to you, Kakaru.
What? Well, I mean, what else do you need me to take care of for you?
You've always been clueless.
Huh?
All you need to do is be here and be my mood stabilizer. Your job will be to be there for me.
Can you elaborate on what is required from me?
Well, I'll explain after I go take a bath.
Oh, okay. Why after her bath time? I felt nervous about what was to come, but it was something I never expected. What are you doing?
Is there a problem?
I mean, are we allowed to do this?
Well, we're going to get married. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Oh, I guess. Alice, I never knew you were the type to do things like this.
I don't care. It's what I want.
Do you want to be pampered?
Stop asking silly questions like that. Just be there for me when I need it.
So, she wants me to pamper her. I guess she's too embarrassed to say it to my face. That's why she's acting like this right now. Jeez, can she get any cuter? Is this okay?
Yep, that feels good.
I'm glad. I guess I'll just continue petting you then. After that, I kept stroking her hair until she felt it was enough. I think it was a total of 2 hours.
You know, I've always dreamed of this day happening.
Alice?
I'm not very good at expressing my feelings, so I'm only going to say it once. I've always cared for you ever since we were kids. It's been my dream to get married to you.
I didn't know. You never seemed to have any sort of feelings for me.
That's because you never looked at me that way. You don't see me like that. You always treated me like one of your guy friends. Then, when we got into high school, you left my side altogether.
Oh, well, I just felt like we both kind of distanced ourselves from each other.
I was so frustrated about it. I knew you were purposely avoiding me.
I'm sorry.
That's why I wanted to become rich, to make you regret cutting me off.
Oh, is that the reason you worked so hard in high school?
Yeah.
That is so you, Alice.
But after we graduated high school, you left for Tokyo, and I was so depressed.
Sorry?
Mm.
I'll never leave your side again. Alice? Wait, is she sleeping? I guess she was tired. She's fast asleep. Maybe she was half asleep when she was talking to me. That's probably why she told me your true feelings. The next morning, Alice woke up and panicked after realizing what she told me. She was embarrassed about telling me her true feelings. I had a difficult time handling her, but despite her actions, I thought she was so cute for trying to hide how upset she was. And so, after I graduated, I proposed to Alice properly, and we had our wedding. I wanted to get a job first, but Alice told me she wanted me to stay home so I would be there after she finished her day at work. At the moment, Alice is giving me lessons on stocks. That way, I could stay at home to support her while making money. However, I still have a lot to learn before I begin. For now, I guess, I'll just enjoy spending quality time with my beautiful new wife.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ichise.
This is Mayumi Ichise. She's one of my classmates and the top student at our school. She has the best grades and performs perfectly in school sports. She's also popular for her good looks.
I see. Would you like me to help out? Oh, thank you, Ichise. You're always good in a pinch.
She's polite to everyone, and she always helps everyone out with their problems. Because of that, I've had a bit of a crush on her too. On the other hand, I was I'm so tired. Kazuma Kaneki, a textbook slacker. Unmotivated and only interested in games. At least I've managed to keep my credits and get to 10th grade. But,
Kaneki! You slacked off today, again!
well, I was tired, so...
You play games all the time. Ugh, you little...
I would often get scolded by our homeroom teacher. One day, during lunch, I'm so tired. I think I'll just slack off today. I was trying to take a nap in the school clinic, then... Huh? What? Handcuffs? I was surprised to see my wrists shackled. I turned to see who had just chained me, and to my shock...
I finally got you, Kazuma-kun.
Ichise! It was Ichise!
Don't you know you shouldn't be slacking off?
No. I'm sick.
You know you're lying, don't you?
No, I'm not lying! And what's with these handcuffs? I'm bored. I think I'll just slack off today then.
I have the proof right here.
This stinks. You planned all this out just to catch me?
Let's go then.
Fine, I'll go to class. Just uncuff me.
Ah, yes. But,
What?
how silly of me. I forgot the key in the student council room.
Silly? Isn't this extreme to begin with?
I am sorry, I really am. But please, could you come with me?
I don't have much of a choice, so I agreed to walk with her.
So, why do you always want to slack off like that?
Because I'm tired, and I don't feel like it.
You don't feel like it?
Yeah, I don't.
These are your grades, you half-witted moron!
You'll never get into a national university with these. Ugh, we might need to shift your career path.
Nikki? Kaneki? Kaneki, are you okay?
Nothing. It's nothing.
You look pale.
No, really, it's nothing. The point is, I've always been a good-for-nothing. I've never succeeded in anything. Even if I studied hard, it wouldn't make a difference.
I see. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. I'll support you with your school life.
Support? What kind of support?
Something that would change your life here forever. Something like love.
Huh? Does she mean she's going to introduce me or something? I mean, I won't say no to a girlfriend, but I doubt there's a girl who would want to date someone like me.
There is. Right here.
Right here?
Right in front of you.
Ichise? You'd be willing to go out with me?
Well, yes. Is that okay?
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm serious. Am I not good enough for you?
She's so cute. I know she's doing it for me, but should we really do this? Now that I think about it, how am I supposed to go out with her anyway? Should I get together with her? With her? The top student of our school? I have to have loving feelings for her, right? Right? Ah! This is happening so fast, I can't think straight! I can't accept.
Why?
You're the school's top student, and I'm a horrible dope. It would never work out. I don't know you enough to love you like that. I would be too distant.
Do our reputations matter that much?
Huh?
I think our feelings are more important than that.
What? But weren't we talking about doing all this to end my laziness?
I lied. I wanted to talk to you, alone. That's why I handcuffed you and brought you here in the first place. My point is, I love you. I should have told you this at the start.
So that's why she did all that. But still, I'm telling you, I'm not the kind of person you should be with.
Maybe I should tell you about the time I started to like you.
When was that?
It's a little embarrassing, but here goes. Last month, I was depressed about my work as class president. Why is it always like this? I guess I'll just do it in the classroom. I'd rather not bother the other student counselors anyway. I've always had a hard time asking others for help. That's when...
Huh? Ichise? Staying late again?
Kaneki? What are you doing here?
I just woke up after dozing off in class.
Shouldn't you try not to doze off?
So, you want some help?
Huh? But
I'd rather do something good to ease off our teacher's wrath. So could you give me something to do?
Kaneki, how about you apologize to your teacher?
I should have known.
Of course you should. You slacked off, so you've got to go and say sorry about it.
All right, I'll go ahead and get scolded. I'll help you afterwards.
Huh?
Catch you later.
Wait, what? After you left, you came back and helped me out, just like you said you would. I was really happy that you did that for me. Since then, I couldn't help but glance at you all the time.
I remember that, now that she mentioned it. It was an ulterior motive. I thought that maybe, just maybe, I could become friends with her. I didn't think much of it after that, until today. I definitely never thought I'd be cuffed and dragged into the student council room.
Then, you'll accept my confession?
Yes. This is embarrassing, isn't it? It was going well, up to this point. Could you remove these handcuffs then? It's almost time for class.
Ah, yes. The key. Where's that key?
What's wrong?
I actually don't know where it is. I have a spare one at home, though.
What? So we're going to class like this?
But we're dating each other now, so it shouldn't be a problem.
But it is a problem! How can we go to class like this?
We just have to be plain and obvious about it.
Excuse me, plain and obvious? After lunch...
Moving on. The next...
I attended class, still cuffed to Ichise. My classmates must have guessed something. No one spoke a word to us. But our teacher...
I don't mean to pry, but since when are you two assigned neighboring seats? It's nothing. Please continue with the lesson. I also want to, point out...
Come on, Sensei. Say it! You want to know what's with those handcuffs?
Accessories are not allowed in class!
That's it? You're avoiding the question? How are those things accessories?
These aren't accessories. Aren't accessories? Then what is it?
What? Isn't it pretty clear these aren't accessories to begin with?
This is a sign of our love.
What?
Love? Yes, I started dating Kaneki. We're bound together in our own beautiful way. And this is a sign of our love.
You idiot! She's never going to buy that!
I see. You two are now in some twisted relationship.
Sensei?
I heard people are quick to go out with each other these days, but handcuffs?
No, Sensei, it's not like that.
No, you don't have to say anything. I already have too much to process. I feel like that time when I ate a large-sized pork cutlet and that yummy eel bowl. I'm feeling a little sick now, so it'll be self-study for the rest of class.
She's leaving? Seriously? After we were done for the day, I walked with Ichise to her house to get the cuffs removed. Why did you have to say that?
Say what?
Now everyone thinks we're some weirdo couple. This is just going to make my school life worse.
I'm sorry, I got careless. I caused more trouble for you again, didn't I? Or do you want to break up with me?
What? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying that it was embarrassing.
Then we can still be together?
Yeah, I'll stay at least. But didn't she sort of scare everyone off with that? Something feels wrong here. I'm not sure why I didn't take that chance to break up with her. Looking back, I might have just been trying to spare her feelings.
Here's my house. My parents won't be home today, though.
Wow! something's not right. I'm visiting her house. I should be feeling excited, but my gut's saying, and handcuffing me today? Right when her parents aren't home? I must be overthinking it. Ichise then invited me to her room.
I found the key.
Yes! I'll finally be free with this! Huh? Ichise? Suddenly, Ichise shackled me to her bed!
We're all alone. You understand, don't you?
I don't understand.
Please, there's only one thing lovers do in private.
Eek! She's going to devour me!
Don't worry, we love each other. It's only natural.
But I am worried! And get these cuffs off of me!
I can't help it. I just can't resist my desire for you.
Then resist! Is Ichise a yandere?
Just kidding.
She was kidding? Like this?
Could you tell me the truth?
The truth?
You were hiding something from me when we talked in the student council room, weren't you?
Huh?
Why do you really never feel like studying? Would you be willing to tell me?
I don't feel like it. I really don't. I won't make it my parents' fault, but my parents are obsessed with grades and interviews. But no matter how hard I studied, I was too incompetent for them. I always thought they just forced their expectations on me and turned on me when I couldn't meet them. That's why I decided, if I wasn't good enough to begin with, I should just be the lazy, worthless fool they say I am. Ichise?
Unforgivable! You aren't your parents' property! You're a kind and good person! You aren't worthless!
Ichise!
So, let's raise our kids nice and easy.
Yeah, nice and easy. Wait, what?
Our first baby is a girl. Then, our second one is a boy.
Ichise?
Kaneki? No, Kazuma-kun. You can't change the past, but you can work towards a brighter future. So please, let me walk that path with you.
I got the gist of what you're trying to say, but aren't you trying to end this all on a positive note? And I can't really take your hands tied up like this.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go introduce myself to your parents.
Wait, what about these handcuffs?
Sit tight. I'll be back in an hour or so.
Wait! Ichise! An hour later, I learned that for some reason, my parents had left the country. There was a strange letter in shaky handwriting saying, "We apologize for everything we did to you." I'm not quite sure what happened. It also said there would be monthly deposits to the bank that I could use freely.
You're free, Kazuma-kun. Let's prepare for the happy future ahead.
It sounds more like the pests have been eradicated. Let's sing together until we drown. I mean, do you really love me?
I felt your kindness. It's the truth. I must have a soft spot for lazy slackers. I love you, Kazuma-kun. Just the way you are.
Mayumi-san?
Yes, my love.
Oh man, she's already lost it. Following that, I decided to turn over a new leaf.
Does anyone know how to answer this problem?
Yes, Sensei! Me! Please, let me answer!
All right, Kaneki? Lovebirds. Never mind. I've heard that men change when they get a woman. Is that the case for him? When will I get married anyway?
If I stay the way I am, all of this will just be Mayumi falling for me. I need to show her that I've committed myself. I need to show her that I'm not the lazy slacker anymore.
And this is how, after meeting his beloved, Kazuma turned into the honest, hardworking man he is today. After that, he lived with the love of his life, happily ever after. The end.
The end? Don't just try to end this all on a good note.
Oh, what's wrong, my love?
Don't what's wrong me, Mayumi. We should break up. I'm not a slacker anymore.
What are you talking about, sweetheart? We're lovers. I would never let you go.
Her love towards me was excessive. Is this really a happy ending? I'm so bored. Got nothing to do. My name is Yuya Takizawa. I'm just an average sophomore in high school. I didn't have friends and didn't play in any clubs, so I spent almost every weekend at home.
You look sleepy, brother.
Yeah, as usual. She's Mizuki Takizawa, my sister who's 1 year younger than me. She's not smart, but she's cute, cheerful, and extroverted. Because of that, she has a lot of friends and often hangs out with them on weekends. She goes to a different high school than me, but I've heard rumors that she gets asked out pretty often.
By the way, my friend's coming over soon.
Someone's coming again, huh? You really have a lot of friends, don't you?
So don't dress like that, brother. Go get changed.
I'll be in my room. I'm too lazy to get changed.
No, what if you run into them when you go to the bathroom or something?
I don't really mind.
I do. If they're going to see you, I would want you to look good.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just hurry and go get changed.
Fine, fine. With a push from my sister, I reluctantly went back to my room to change. This should be good enough. I feel like I didn't even need to change, but I would rather not have Mizuki complain. Oh, looks like they're here. I wonder who they are. Well, if I do see them, it'll just be for a second in the hallway or something, so I guess it's none of my business. And about 10 minutes after her friend arrived...
Hey, brother, can I borrow your games?
At least knock on the door before you come in!
You're not doing anything anyway, so why not?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, hello. I'm Mizuki's brother, Yuya Takizawa.
My name is Nazuna Hanada. I'm in Mizuki's class.
She looks pretty quiet. She's in Mizuki's class, so she must be a freshman. I feel like I've seen her before. But if she's in the same school as Mizuki, it must be a different person. I'll take out the cords, so pick the games you want.
You don't have to take it out. We're playing here.
What? How come? You have a TV in your room.
Come on, your TV's bigger.
I'll be in the living room then.
Let's play together, brother. It'll be more fun with 3 people.
I don't mind. But are you fine with that, Hanada-san?
If Mizuki says so, I don't mind. Nazuna, why do you look like you're about to fight someone? Come on, be more friendly. Oh, okay.
Mizuki, can I talk to you for a second?
What? Let's play already.
She doesn't like me, does she? Just go back to your room and play with the two of you.
You two are a pain. She's just not used to being around guys. She says it's okay.
She dodged my concerns, and we decided to play games with the 3 of us.
I lost again! Go easy on me, brother!
I never go easy, even against beginners.
Oh, you're so mean! That's why you don't get the girls!
That's a little harsh, don't you think?
Don't you think so too, Nazuna? Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'll play seriously next time too. It's okay.
Then Hanada-san's streak began. First place 5 times in a row!
Nazuna, you're so good at games!
You're kidding. Why are you so good?
I like games. Come on, brother. What did you say earlier?
I didn't say anything.
I never go easy, even against beginners. But to Nazuna, you're the beginner.
Leave me alone!
I think Nazuna is too good at games for it to be fun. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about our love life. Do you have a girlfriend, brother?
Not right now.
Right now, you've never had one to begin with.
Don't ask if you already know. I don't even have friends. How am I gonna make a girlfriend?
You're right. Do you want one?
It seems like a pain, so not really.
How can you say that when you've never had one? Wouldn't you agree, Nazuna? Yeah, I agree.
So you two have boyfriends?
We can get one whenever we want, but not right now. Right, Nazuna? Yeah, I won't go out with someone unless I really like them.
People who aren't popular all say the same thing.
Are you sure about that, brother? got asked out twice this month. How about you, Nazuna?
Like 5?
See, we're pretty popular. What about you, brother?
I can't say 0. About 2.
Huh. What kind of girls have you been asked out by?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Age, hairstyle, what school?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was curious. Tell her the truth, brother.
I apologize. I've never been asked out by anybody. I tried to look cool.
Ah, I'm glad.
I had to tell the truth, or else I had a bad feeling.
Good for you, brother.
You must be really popular with the guys, Hanada-san. Well, you are cute, so it makes sense.
Cute. What part of me?
Overall, I guess. I think if you asked anyone, they'd say you're cute.
You don't understand the female mind. It's like when a girlfriend asks you what you like about her and you say everything.
Is that bad?
Of course! If you're gonna say everything, you have to follow up by complimenting them on a lot of things. Like her eyes or her hair. Can't you think of anything?
I said everything because it includes her pretty eyes and hair.
Oh, then I'm glad. Ooh, good on you. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'll get ready to go.
What happened?
What happened? I actually promised a friend that I would go to a concert with them today. You forgot about it, huh? Yes. My friend has the ticket, so I completely forgot about it. Nazuna, I'm sorry. I promised them beforehand, so is it okay if I leave? Yeah, sure.
I guess that's it for today.
Sorry, I'll be back later.
Huh? Aren't we done here? It'll be night by the time you get back.
Yeah, but Nazuna's sleeping over today.
I didn't hear that.
You did now. All right, see ya. Take good care of Nazuna while I'm gone.
Come on, wait a second! She's gone.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do about this situation? Sorry about my sister.
No, it's fine.
Is your house far from here?
No, it's pretty close by.
Then why don't you go home and come back once Mizuki comes home?
You don't want to be alone with me that much?
It's not that I don't like it, but isn't it dangerous to be home alone with a guy? My dad's on a business trip and my mom works night shifts, so there's no one home today.
Are you going to do something to me?
No, I can't promise you I won't, but...
You can if you want.
Huh? What did you say?
It's nothing.
Then how about staying in Mizuki's room for now? You can take as many games or manga as you want from my room.
You're fine with your losing streak?
I'm not happy about that, but...
Let's play then. All right.
Wait, why are you sitting here?
Why not? You're not going to do anything to me, right?
She's completely different from when Mizuki was here. This isn't good. I need to get a grip.
Yuya-kun, you're getting worse than before.
Not really. Wait, did you call me by my first name?
You and your sister share the same last name, so it gets confusing.
You weren't even calling Mizuki by her last name in the first place.
Forget about the small things. You can call me Nazuna as well.
No, last name is fine. Nobody has the name Hanada, so...
You can call me Nazuna if you like.
Then, is it okay to call you Hanada-san?
Nazuna.
Nazuna.
That's good.
I gave in to her pressure and called her by her first name.
I'm satisfied now. So, is it okay if I start preparing for dinner? Mizuki told me to cook something for you using whatever's left in the fridge.
Huh? From Mizuki? When?
Well, I got a message just now. Mizuki's going to have dinner with her friend, so it looks like it'll be just the two of us.
I see.
Yes. All right, I'll borrow the kitchen.
It's Mizuki's, but you can use it if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll help too. I don't know if I'll be useful, but...
Thank you. Let's do it together then. You need to make your hands into a cat paw when cutting food.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that. I was so bad in my cooking class that the girls had to teach me how to cook.
Huh? Are you popular with the girls, Yuya-kun?
The shy look Nazuna had when she first came here was no longer there. No, it's not what you think. I was just so bad at cooking to the point where I was causing trouble for my group. So they helped me out.
Oh, I'm okay with that, I guess.
There was a moment of awkwardness, but the food was ready. Looks really good. I'm really bad at cooking, so I admire you.
Thank you. Let's eat before it gets cold.
This is delicious!
I'm glad. I can teach you a few things about cooking if you'd like. It's a skill that'll be useful when you become a college student or an adult.
Thanks. I might take your word on that.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Like how to cut this sausage into an octopus shape.
I remember those. They were packed in my lunch when I was in elementary school, and Mizuki would get so excited about them.
My mom used to make them too. Do you remember a lot of the memories from elementary school, Yuya?
I'm not sure. I don't remember much about my childhood. I was too busy playing.
I see. I remember my elementary school days vividly.
I couldn't make out Nazuna's small voice, but I could tell what she said. Nazuna? Are you okay? Wait, why are you...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be waiting in Mizuki's room.
Then Nazuna went back to Mizuki's room without listening to me. So I decided to go back to my room too. That expression. And those tears. I feel like I've seen them somewhere. Why are you crying?
A boy in my class made fun of my name.
Name? What is it?
Nazuna. They made fun of me for having the same name as that weed.
Weed? That's not a weed, that's a flower. I think those flowers are really pretty.
Thanks.
Besides, it's cool to have the same name as a flower, right? Don't worry about that. Let's play in the sandbox over there. My sister's there too.
Okay, thanks. Oh, Nazuna-chan! Mizuki-chan? Wait, that means you're Mizuki-chan's brother? Yeah, Nazuna, I didn't know you were close with my brother. I just talked to him for the first time just now. Oh, really? You guys seem like friends. So let's all hang out together. Okay.
I remembered. That girl from that time was Nazuna-chan. Although it was when we were little, kids were so mean back then. The lack of empathy from kids can be frightening.
Yuya-kun, can I come in?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry for crying earlier. I don't blame you for not being able to remember the past, which is why I wanted to make new memories with you from now on. So, can I sleep with you today?
We're not even dating. We can't do that. And I remembered.
Really?
Yeah. The girl that was crying back then was you.
For me, it was the day I started liking my name. So I'm glad you remembered. We hung out a few times after that, but my parents had to move for work and I had to change schools. So it's understandable that you couldn't remember it right away.
Thanks. I'm glad you put it like that.
Yeah, and since you were able to remember, I guess it's time to tell you.
Huh?
Yeah, actually...
Then Nazuna started telling me about the plan she made with Mizuki. Apparently Mizuki's concern was a lie, and she was staying over at another friend's house.
Mizuki said that if you and I talked alone, we could reminisce about the past, which is why she left us alone together.
I see. I guess I have to thank Mizuki then.
Yeah, I'll tell her that for you. Oh, by the way, there's something else Mizuki told me.
What would that be? Nazuna? What are you... Nazuna!
She told me I could be Mizuki's sister-in-law.
Mizuki said that? But before that, did you just kiss me?
It's okay to kiss a guy you really like, right?
Really like?
That was my way of asking you out. Can you give me an answer?
I'm looking forward to this.
Really? I'm so glad. Now that we're going out, let's sleep together in your room today. Mizuki isn't coming home today, so...
What? Isn't that a little too fast? It's good that I was able to remember the past, but it looks like the fun was just about to begin. Could this be? My name is Tsuyoshi Nakajima. I'm just your run-of-the-mill second-year high school student. I have no friends and just pass the time in class reading books. But I've persevered for 16 years. Has my time for love finally come? One day, I opened my shoe locker as usual and found something that didn't belong. A love letter? At a glance, it looked like a love letter, but when I saw whose name was written on the envelope, I calmed back down. Oh, just a prank. Good morning, Madam Kurashiki. Kurashiki-san, shall I hold your bag?
Good morning. And no, you don't have to.
Her name is Yuzuka Kurashiki. She's the daughter of the Kurashiki Group's chairman. She has excellent grades and has an attractive face and figure. She's your typical princess type that looks like she came right out of a manga. Basically, every day when she comes to school, she's showered in the boys' attention, and I've seen her get asked out at least once a week. A girl like that would send me a letter when hell freezes over. The letter said meet me behind the school building when classes are over. But there's no way I would go along with a blatant prank, so I threw the letter in the trash and didn't go to the meetup spot. Just when I thought my first love had started, it ended up being a prank. I'd forgotten all about the love letter. The next day, when I went to school as usual, I saw Kurashiki in an imposing stance by my seat.
Nakajima, could I see you after school?
Huh? Why?
I'll tell you later. Just make sure you come.
I didn't understand what was going on, but I went ahead and met up with Kurashiki behind the school.
I see you come, Susuyoshi Nakajima.
Yeah, I came like you asked. What's up?
Are you serious right now? You saw the letter in your shoe locker. I waited for you. Why didn't you show up?
Huh? Wasn't that just a prank?
Why would it be? It was a regular letter asking to meet up.
No way! No one would think that you would be asking to meet up! Plus, I didn't think a girl sent this to me with this sloppy handwriting. Summer is in full swing after the small heat wave. I hope you're doing well despite the heat. I would be delighted if you could meet me behind the school building after school today. I'll be looking forward to seeing you! Yuzuka Kurashiki. It was sloppy and too polite. I thought it was a prank 100%.
What? Even though I took hours thinking of what to write.
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. Yesterday may have been a fail, but you've come today. I'll get straight to the point. Go out with me.
Seriously?
Aren't you happy I asked you out?
What's with this high-handed attitude? I get the feeling you're confident that you'd never be rejected. Sorry, I won't date you.
Huh? Why? I told you I'd let you date me. You don't have a girlfriend, right?
I don't. But dating you? Well, I'll be going now.
Hey, hold it! What's with him? I'll never forgive him for turning me down.
A week had passed since Kurashiki asked me out. Now she started to follow me.
Mama, what's that girl doing?
Shh, don't look at her.
What's she doing? Hey, Kurashiki! What the hell are you doing?
Who are you talking about? I'm Kurajima.
If you're going to try and trick me, at least choose a different sounding name. I want you to stop following me around at school, too. Although, I guess it's better than following me outside.
The places I go, you just happen to be there sometimes.
My stalker who followed me on the way to school and in school ended up following me all the way through summer break. It's finally summer break. There's no way Kurashiki would stalk me when there's no school, right?
I get it, summer break, but you're lounging around too much.
It's fine to take a break every now and then.
It's not. If you got nothing to do, go buy some ice cream for me.
This is Mina Nakajima. She's my big sister and has worked me to the bone ever since I was little. Because of her, I ended up doing all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, you name it.
Oh, that's right. From today, you'll be going somewhere for a week.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, you know I'm a member of the cosplay club at my college, right? The other members will be making costumes here.
So what does that have to do with kicking me out of the house?
They'll be staying here for a week, putting their all into making costumes.
They can just make costumes in your room. I barely come out of my room anyway, so I won't be that much of a hindrance.
No way! We'll be using sewing machines, so we need space. We'll use your room for luggage and a spot to put trash, so you'll just be in the way.
You're acting a bit too cold.
Whatever. Just hurry up and get out. Everyone will be here in 2 hours, so hurry up and get prepared to leave.
I thought it was a joke at first, but I really got kicked out. Hey! What am I supposed to do in this situation? I don't have any friends! 1 week of this is impossible! I started walking with no real direction. Then some familiar brown locks came into my view.
What a coincidence.
What are you talking about? Someone like you wouldn't be walking around here by yourself.
Well, don't worry about the little details.
They aren't little. This is definitely just your usual stalking.
Whatever, it's fine. More importantly, what are you doing with all that stuff?
Well, actually, my sister kicked me out of the house.
That's rough. Shall I help you?
Nope. If I ask for your help, I have a scary feeling something will happen afterwards. So I'm good. There's nothing more costly than something free, as they say.
Oh, those are some good words, you know. But in this case, let me help you. We should help each other when in need.
Kurashiki took out her phone and made a call to someone.
Yes, the conversation went as planned, so come quickly. Don't skip up preparations of the house either. That'll be fine.
Thank you for waiting, miss.
Thanks for the lift.
What's with this excessively long car?
You got a problem? The longer the car is, the more intimidating, right? Hurry up and get in.
I ended up riding in the car together with Kurashiki. Where the heck are you taking me?
Isn't it obvious? Oh, we'll be there soon.
Hey, wait. Could it be this is...
This will be your house for the week.
No! Hold up!
What? It's not that surprising.
My nerves aren't crazy enough to not be surprised at this!
Welcome home, miss. The preparations are ready, so both of you please relax.
Okay, thanks.
No! This is strange! How come all these preparations are done when you just made that phone call a while ago?
Don't underestimate the Kurashiki family.
While not understanding anything, I was led to a room by one of the servants.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, thanks. This room is amazing. It's about 5 times bigger than my room. Oh yeah, what should I do for food? My options are getting something easy to fix at the convenience store, or getting ingredients at the supermarket and borrowing Kurashiki's kitchen. A few hours had passed, and I got a sudden knock on the door.
Nakajima, food's ready.
Huh? I was thinking of picking something up at the convenience store. Is it okay to eat here?
Isn't it obvious? You are a guest after all.
Oh, thanks.
Anyways, how's the room?
It's so luxurious it had me nervous.
What's with that? You'll be a week, so hurry up and get used to it.
Yeah, I'll do my best. But more importantly, is it really okay for me to stay a week? Do I need to pay?
I don't need your money. We have so many rooms practically going to waste. Well, let's eat.
Wow! Looks super delicious! Thanks for the food!
Please, dig in.
It was really good! It was all my favorite things! Do you have a chef? I need to thank them!
It's not worth it.
Why? They made such a delicious meal, I have to at least thank them! Cooking is a pretty tough job!
Not really. What I've heard now is more than enough.
Wait, you're telling me the chef is...
Me?
Seriously? You're really good at cooking! But I didn't imagine you making dishes like meat and potatoes and grilled fish!
Well, I suppose. Usually I don't make these dishes. I mainly cook Western-style meals. I made dishes suited to your taste. Everything should be to your liking, since I left out everything you don't like.
Why do you know all of that? We aren't that close.
The Kurashiki Family's Information Network has a grasp on the whole nation's likes.
How is that helpful?
Well, it was helpful now, wasn't it?
The Kurashiki family sure is scary.
Don't make any enemy of us.
Yeah.
Well, that was a joke. I only know about you, Nakajima.
Huh? A joke?
I'm not good at these kind of things, so I'll say it flat out. I like you. So, within the week, I'll make you fall for me. I'll make you like me, just watch.
The food was so delicious, I had already changed my outlook on her. But she went and ruined it just now. I should go stay at a manga cafe.
Nope, you're stuck here for the whole week. I mean the chances we have to be able to live together don't come by easy. You can save money, so it's perfect.
Hey, I heard some alarming words just now. But just as Kurashiki said, I would need to spend cash. And if I really think about it, I can't stay at a hotel or manga cafe since I'm under 18. Fine, I'll get it. I'll stay here for the week.
Uh-huh, that's better.
Somehow, I've started my strange cohabitation of confinement. It still remained a mystery on how she knew my favorite foods, but we would chit-chat here and there, making this week of spending time together go by pretty well. Well, sometimes Kurashiki would act recklessly.
Nakajima, I'm taking the laundry to the cleaners, so give me your dirty clothes.
No way! You'll definitely smell them before taking them to the cleaners!
What are you saying? Isn't that a given? It's a waste to clean them without smelling them.
Hey, don't get all defiant! These days full of commotion continued on, and before I knew it, we had been together for 6 days. Kurashiki, I'll cook today.
Oh, thanks. If that's the case, simmered mackerel and soy sauce sounds good.
Oh, you like common dishes too? That's unexpected.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've eaten it, so I've been craving it. Plus, you're good at making simmered mackerel, right?
Well, sure. Because of my wild sister, and since both my parents work, I cooked from a young age and got pretty good at it. I have the most confidence making simmered mackerel. I never said any of this to anyone at school, though.
Yeah, I'm the only one at school that knows.
Hey, Kurashiki? I'll be going home tomorrow, so can I ask you something?
What is it?
To be honest, I'm really happy that you said you liked me. But I don't get why you are going so far to get me to like you. And while you're at it, I want you to explain why you know so many details about me.
Okay, I'll tell you. But don't you dare laugh.
Yeah, of course.
Because you were nice.
Huh?
I liked you because you were nice. Is that bad?
Sorry, I haven't the slightest idea.
You may not have known, but you were unexpectedly popular with the girls. During the cooking class, you silently supported the girls who were bad at cooking, and took the initiative to help with cleaning, didn't you?
Yeah, I suppose. I feel like this is simply just because I'm bad at talking and didn't say anything.
You looked way cooler than the superficial guys who just asked me out because of my face.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah, but you rejected me.
Does that have something to do with this?
In my life up until now, I've never been bad at anything. So when you rejected me, I was really shocked. So I got even more invested in you. But the girls you helped in the cooking class kept praising you. So I thought at that rate, you'd be taken by another girl. So I panicked and things escalated and ended up like this.
I see. So that's why she stalked me and knew my favorite foods and extreme details about me. I said this a week ago, so you already know, but I have a sister. Since she pushed me so hard from childhood, I'm not good around headstrong and pushy girls. Sorry. That's why I rejected your strong confession. I thought you asked me out so you could push me around. I realized that's wrong after hearing you out. You saw my good points and asked me out, right?
Yeah.
Thanks. I don't have that much confidence, so I can't accept your confession right away. But can we start out as friends?
Yes, I'd be happy to.
Thanks. Well, I'll get to making the mackerel.
I'll help.
2 months had passed. Yuzuka and I hadn't become a couple, but we became more than friends. You coming by again today?
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, it's Yuzuka-chan. Looks like things went well. Yes, thanks to you.
What are you talking about?
So actually,
So I found out the reason my sister kicked me out of the house was all part of a plan. To have a spy in my own home. No wonder Kurashiki was conveniently outside our house.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine now. If it didn't happen, I wouldn't have heard how Kurashiki truly felt.
You can call me Cupid.
I'm not forgiving you!
Why?
You definitely kicked me out because you thought it was funny!
Well, I suppose you could say that too. Don't blame your sis. She did it for me.
You're calling her sis now? It seems like my troubled life will continue with another pushy woman added to the mix. I, Hiroki Nikaido, had a natural enemy in middle school. Now that I think about it, I think we were always fighting, ever since the first winter of middle school. And now, after about 10 years since those days of unpleasant memories, for some reason, my natural enemy, Suzuka Hiragi, was sitting right in front of me!
I wish we did this sooner. That is so true. How come we didn't think of this amazing plan before? We should have put these kids together sooner. You're so right. But if the two of them stick together with this marriage arrangement, then it should all be good.
These two mothers seem to be trying to get their son and daughter to be married. Apparently they were friends since their school days, but they're going way too far without listening to their children's opinions. Don't get too excited with just the two of you.
That's right. I'm not gonna agree on marrying someone like him.
What do you mean, someone like me?
Someone like you. I bet you couldn't even get hired by a decent company.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I actually work for a big company.
What kind of bribery did you use? Did you lick the shoes of the higher-ups in the company?
Like I would. You're mocking people too much. What about you then?
Of course. I work for one of Japan's leading companies.
I'm surprised someone like you with such a bad personality got accepted. Oh yeah, you were good at acting all goody-good, weren't you?
I was a serious and honorable student, wasn't I? It's a natural result since I graduated a prestigious university with good grades.
People who brag like you get hated, don't they?
Aren't you talking about yourself?
Hiroki,
I think that's enough.
What?
Suzuka, you too. I won't let you in the house if you continue.
Wait, Mama! Please, not that!
She calls her mom Mama?
What?
Nothing.
If you have something to say, say it.
Suzuka?
But...
Do you want to camp out today?
I'm sorry.
For that Hiragi to get so obedient, Hiragi's mother looks young and kind, but maybe she's quite scary.
Hey, these two don't get along. So why don't we make them live together from the beginning?
Live together?
Oh, great! That's such a great idea!
Wait a minute, Mom. What do you mean it's a brilliant idea? That is definitely not good!
Well then, Hiroki, can you make a girlfriend within a week?
What do you mean?
Since you can't make a girlfriend by yourself, a mother has to meddle in, right?
She said meddle in?
Suzuka, that is for you too? You've never had a boyfriend, have you?
I'm popular though. It's just that there's no good man around me.
Oh, I think people who look down on others aren't attractive. Hiroki, she might be a troublesome girl, but if you live with her, you might see some goodness in her. Can you listen to my selfish wish?
Well, if you say that much.
Perv.
What did you just say?
What? Do you have a problem?
Hiragi and I argued many times during our school days. Even if our parents intervened, there was no way we could get along. A few days later, man, they were planning on making us live together from the beginning. They had not only prepared the apartment, but also furniture as well. It seems like they had this planned out from the beginning.
Those two shouldn't work together.
The extent they go to prepare for it is extreme.
Even so, the fact that I have to live with you.
What is it? We have to live together from now on. And us always fighting like this? I don't think I can stand this for too long.
Okay then, let's make a rule to never go into each other's territory.
Yeah, that's a must.
I'm glad we can agree on things like this fast. Okay then, let's keep that a rule. Huh? Wait, this apartment, it only has one other room besides the living room.
No way!
You must be kidding!
After getting a bad feeling about this, we immediately opened the other door that wasn't for the living room. Those mothers!
Why did they think we'll sleep together from the first day?
Imagining the faces of our mothers, who were probably grinning and happily talking to each other at times like this. Anger welled up within us. What should we do now?
What do you mean, what should we do? No matter what, I don't want to sleep with you!
Well, if there's a sofa in the living room, I'll sleep on that.
What? You're giving up quite easily, aren't you?
You can't let a woman sleep on the sofa, can you? At times like this, it's an unspoken rule for men to sleep on the sofa or the floor.
Is that so?
Besides, you've lived quite a spoiled life, so you probably won't give up the bed anyway.
You always say too much.
So can you stand not sleeping on the bed?
Impossible!
Right?
But I'm not living a spoiled life.
I see. But it can't be helped if you don't want to sleep on the sofa.
Huh.
Don't get upset at small things like this.
That's because you're teasing me.
Anyway, let's go see the living room.
Hey, listen!
Yeah, just like our mother said, we have all the furniture we need.
Hey, listen! Please listen to me!
Why are you so mad?
It's because you're ignoring me.
I'm sorry. So what?
Stop teasing me so naturally.
That was not teasing.
Maybe not, but you're always trying to stir things up.
Okay, then, I'll stop. But only if you stop picking a fight with me every single time.
You're always saying things like that. You always say one word too many.
Like that, we started living together. Honestly, I didn't think I could get along with someone like her. That is, until that incident happened. Yes, sorry. She'll be taking a day off today then. Yes, I apologize for the inconvenience.
I'm fine, so you can go to work.
I can't do that, can I? Your fever's quite high.
I'll be fine. It'll heal if I get some sleep.
Oh, jeez. Sick people should just stay quiet and go back to sleep. Huh? Is it cold?
A little, but it feels good.
I see. Well then, hang in there.
But if you take a day off because of me, wouldn't your reputation at work go down?
How do you think I'm thought of at work? I work diligently, and I hardly ever take a day off. So of course they won't mind if I take a day off to take care of a sick person.
I see, but you might catch my cold.
Stop saying that! It's your fault for not taking care of yourself. Don't think too much, and just let me take care of you for now.
Thanks. Anyways, get some sleep for now.
Yeah, okay. Hiiragi was very obedient. Probably because she was suffering from the fever. She'd be cute if she was always this obedient. Oh, you're awake. How you feeling? Why are you hiding your face?
Our faces are so close. And I don't want you to see my face when I wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I did see your sleeping face.
Idiot.
So how are you feeling?
Still not great, but maybe better than before I went to bed.
I see. You think you can move?
Somehow.
Well, let's go to the hospital and have it checked out. It won't get better unless we get some medicine.
Okay.
I'll help.
Thank you.
If it's difficult to move, then you probably can't walk either, can you?
I can't put in strength.
Oh well, it can't be helped. Just be patient a bit. What are you doing? Can't you see? I'm holding you?
This is a princess hug. What are you doing?
Since you can't walk, I gotta carry you, right? Or would you rather get a piggyback ride, even though my thing might touch you?
Oh, I'm fine like this. So get me in the car already.
Okay, okay. Are you sure you don't need to change?
I'm not sure I can change by myself. And plus, I definitely don't want you helping me change.
Right. Then let's go to the hospital like this. I then took Hiiragi straight to the hospital. Thank goodness it's just a normal cold. When we got it checked at the hospital, they told us Hiiragi just had a cold that was taking a bit longer than usual to heal. So they told us to take medicine and rest well.
Sorry for the hassle.
Don't worry about it. We should help each other when we need to.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Well, I'll make you some porridge, so make sure to sleep in the meanwhile.
Huh? You can cook?
I can't cook stuff like you'd find in a restaurant, but I can cook. Especially if it's just porridge.
I see.
Well, go back to sleep. I'll wake you up when it's ready. It's done! Why aren't you asleep?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep.
You won't get better if you don't sleep.
That's true, but
Oh, well that's that. Rather than that, here. Eat it before it gets cold.
oh, thank you. Bon appetit.
Ah! Hiragi tried to scoop and put the porridge in her mouth, but when she tilted the spoon, it spilled.
It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, I know. Don't panic.
Uh,
You don't have any strength?
yeah. I still can't put much strength. Sorry.
It's alright. You've got a fever, so that's normal. Can you hand me the spoon?
Okay.
I'll feed it to you.
What? Are you serious?
You'll never recover if you don't eat. I'm embarrassed too, so don't worry too much.
I see. I'm getting kind of scared how you're being so nice to me now.
I can't be mean to a sick person, can I? If you don't like it, get over your cold quickly.
Yeah. Got it. Maybe I should stay sick forever.
Did you say something?
Nothing. Anyways, feed me.
Hiragi was a little flustered for some reason, but she opened her little mouth as if she were a baby bird. She's pretty cute when she's honest. I then fed Hiragi the porridge. Hiragi obediently eating the porridge was cute, as expected. And I thought that it would be nice if she could stay like this, even after she got over her cold. It's not that I want to fight with Hiragi all the time either. It's just that she keeps coming at me, so that's why we end up fighting. Well, I do admit that I'm the one starting the fights with her sometimes.
Thank you for the food.
You're welcome.
It was delicious.
I see. That's good to hear. This is kind of throwing me off. I'm gonna go clean up. But since it's not good to lie down right after eating, just bear with it for a while and stay upright, okay?
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Why did we start fighting?
What? Huh? That's because...
I'm pretty sure we got along pretty well initially.
Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
Nothing. The thought just came up to me suddenly.
I see. It's true that Hiragi and I didn't have such a bad relationship to begin with. Rather, in the first year of junior high school, we were pretty close, which was quite rare considering we were of opposite genders. We were actually always together. Does she not remember why our friendship broke? It's because you broke our promise on Christmas Day.
Huh? What? I would never break a promise.
Yes, you would. And yes, you did. You didn't show up at the appointed time. How could I forget? I called her out because I was planning on confessing to her. How could I forget? It was the worst day of my life.
No way! Now I remember! You're the one who didn't show up at the appointed place!
Huh? Are you that much of a jerk? Don't blame others for your own mistakes!
I'm not lying! I got a fever the next day because I stayed outside in the snow for too long!
No. I told you to come at 1700 hours, but you didn't show up!
You didn't show up at 7 p.m. Wait. What? 17 o'clock? You said 17 o'clock? Not 7 o'clock?
Don't tell me. You misheard me?
I thought we were gonna meet at night since you headed home right after school ended.
We can't go out with our uniforms on.
But if I didn't show up, why didn't you call me?
You didn't own a phone at that time. And plus, you didn't answer the home phone either.
I was at the beauty salon that time. So I waited a long time in the cold because of my misunderstanding.
Well, I actually got sick the next day as well.
That's why you were so mad when I called you after I recovered from the cold.
Well, yeah. I thought you straight up ignored our promise. I was shocked that she broke our promise since I thought we had feelings for each other back then. Especially since I was going to confess to her that day. Were you in the same situation as me, Hiragi?
Yeah. I waited for a long time in the snow, and you never showed up. And when I called you later, you got mad at me So I thought, what's up with this guy?
In short, we were fighting like idiots over a minor misunderstanding.
I really feel like an idiot.
We both felt some indescribable feelings then. If it weren't for this misunderstanding, maybe our lives would have been very different. Well, I'm going to go clean this up for now. We'll talk about the rest when you're feeling better.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I haven't eaten yet. So I'll be gone for a while. But call me if you need anything.
Oh, I don't have your number.
I put a piece of paper with my chat ID under your phone, so you can call me that way.
Okay.
What's up?
Nothing. Are you coming back after eating?
Well, I can't leave a sick person alone for long.
I see.
After that, I forgot about the past for a while and took care of Hiragi. Hiragi was very quiet and didn't say anything. And when she got better, we talked about our past misunderstanding and also about our future. As a result...
So you guys are gonna get married after all? I knew that they are a perfect match for each other.
Suzuka and I are gonna get married, just as our mothers hoped for. To be honest, I didn't like how everything carried out according to our mother's plans, but when our misunderstandings were resolved, Suzuka and I wished to be with each other, so marrying was our own decision. From now on, I will work hard not only at work, but also in my private life to make Suzuka happy. But that's a story for another time. For now, I'll just think about my lovely, beautiful wife.
That's just hilarious!
When I got to school, the girls in my class were chattering excitedly. Of course, Setsuna Hiragi, the it girl, was in the middle of the crowd. I'm glad she's enjoying life to the fullest. But I just wish she would stop sitting on desks. I mean, it's vulgar. But I hear many stories about all the men Setsuna has been with. So I guess she doesn't really care about acting decent.
What's Rhea? You're staring at me. Do you like me?
Huh? No!
You're bright red! Gosh, I love messing with you.
I'm Rhea Inazaki, and for some reason, Setsuna likes to tease me a lot. She enjoys making fun of me all the time, but it's not fun for me at all. She's like this with everyone, and that's why she has a reputation for being easy.
You can't see through my shirt no matter how hard you stare.
I wasn't staring at your shirt! Cut it out!
Aw, I'm so sorry. Did I make you feel uncomfortable?
You don't sound sorry at all!
That's because I don't feel sorry.
Then why don't you apologize?
I said I'm sorry.
You're making no sense.
Rhea is always so quiet. He's a complete introvert. But am I the only one who thinks he looks so lively when he's talking to Setsuna?
I bet he likes getting teased by her.
He's just like a little puppy.
Yeah, seriously. Look at how he's drooling all over her.
He's totally in love with her. He's smitten.
Ugh.
Hey, Rhea? What's wrong?
Nothing.
I've made you Mr. Grumpy, haven't I?
No.
Aw, Rhea, you're such a cutie.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get a smile out of that sulky face of yours, Rhea.
Stop it! Seriously! You're embarrassing me!
You should learn to accept your feelings a little more.
I'm aware of my feelings. I told you, it's embarrassing.
You like it and you know it.
No, I don't. It's just embarrassing. None of this brings me any joy.
Are you sure?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, I think I should make sure whether you're happy or not. And I think your body can show me.
What the heck are you going to do? Guys, the bell is going to ring in a minute. I'm gonna give you a toddy if you aren't sitting in your seats when the bell goes off. Just when Setsuna started talking about doing something shady, the teacher walked into the classroom. I was relieved from the bottom of my heart. I swear, not a single part of me was curious about what could have happened.
Damn,
I hate how he just interrupts everything. Fine. We'll continue this another time.
No thank you. Okay, honestly, I was a bit curious as to what she was planning on doing, but at the same time, I was scared to put myself in danger. Setsuna continued to harass me all day, every day. One morning,
Good morning.
Setsuna was always cheerful, but she looked unusually gloomy that day.
Setsuna? Is something wrong? What happened?
All of the girls in the classroom immediately surrounded Setsuna, showering her with words of concern.
Nothing. Don't worry about me. Oh, I know. You should go have fun with Rhea. That'll definitely lighten your mood.
What? That's so unnecessary! Why did she have to mention me? Do they think I'm some sort of a rag doll they can throw around?
Rhea? Yeah, that is a great idea.
Damn it! Look at her all excited now! How is that a great idea? No, seriously, don't come any closer! Despite my desperate thoughts, Setsuna met my eye and walked straight towards me.
Hey, Rhea! Do you have a few minutes?
No, I don't. I'm not your punching bag. You don't get to take out your stress on me.
Huh? Oh. I'm not here for that. I have something important to ask you.
Oh, really? What?
Do you want to go out on a date with me today?
You said you weren't here to tease me! You're a liar! A horrible person! I froze for a second, unable to comprehend what she said. Then I realized she was playing with me again. However...
Wait, I'm not teasing you. I really want you to go on a date with me.
Setsuna?
Please?
Setsuna seemed different from when she usually teased me. Maybe her actions are connected to why she looked under the weather when she first walked into the classroom. What should I do? If this was any other day, I would say no without any hesitation. But Setsuna looked desperate. It didn't look like she was trying to make fun of me. Seeing her like that, I couldn't bring myself to reject her. So... fine. Let's do it.
Really? Thank you. Wait, something doesn't seem right. Yeah, Rhea's totally calm and Setsuna looks happy. Like, really happy. Oh gosh, what's going on?
Our classmates seemed to be confused by the situation, but I didn't let it bother me. I was more concerned for Setsuna and what was bothering her so much. After that, school was pretty much the same until... So, where do people usually go when they're on dates? After school, we were leaving school together.
Oh, well, there's somewhere I want to go with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. I didn't have much experience with dates, so I had no choice but to follow her lead. She probably knows what she's doing, since she has a reputation for having a lot of experience with men. However... Wait, what's going on? I thought we were going on a date. We ended up in a very expensive-looking Japanese restaurant. I followed Setsuna, and for some reason, I was sitting at a table in a private room. Across from me were... So you're Rhea, right? Thanks for coming out here today. I'm Setsuna's father.
I'm her mother.
Oh, Rhea Inazaki. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wait, why am I introducing myself to her parents? I have no idea why I'm here. This is such a weird situation. Will somebody just tell me what's going on?
Hey guys, thanks for coming today. I told you, I'm already dating someone. You probably realized it, but Rhea's my boyfriend.
Are you serious? This is what she brought me for? She's worse than I thought. She's the devil! To be completely honest, I thought you were lying to me yesterday. I can't believe you have a real boyfriend. No, sir! She is lying!
She probably spat out lies yesterday, and then she tricked me into coming here to be her fake boyfriend! I didn't have the courage to tell him the truth. So this is why Setsuna was looking so gloomy when she came to school today. She just lied to her parents about having a boyfriend. I would be worried too.
That's why I will never agree to arranged marriage.
What? An arranged marriage? Rhea? Yes?
Are you serious about your relationship with my daughter?
Well...
Are you?
What do I do? If I tell them the truth, it would get Setsuna in deep trouble. But if I go along with it, I'd have to take responsibility for my words. Yes, I'm very serious about my relationship with Setsuna. I didn't have much time to think, but I decided to put Setsuna's needs first.
Rhea!
Okay. That's good.
Daddy?
Well, Rhea seems like a sincere person.
I feel terrible. He doesn't know that I'm lying straight to his face.
That's why I've decided to prioritize your feelings. Forcing you to break up will cause a rebellion, which will be a hassle.
Hey! You're making it sound like I'm always causing trouble for you.
But you are, aren't you? I specifically told you not to dye your hair.
This is fashion, Dad. I need to do this.
And you don't study at all.
My grades aren't bad, you know. Don't give me so much crap.
After that, Setsuna and her father started to argue about very little things. I was feeling quite uncomfortable, but I was in no position to tell them how I was feeling.
Rhea, thank you for taking good care of our daughter.
Oh, of course.
Setsuna has always been strong-willed. She would never listen to anything we say. But seeing how she set this all up to ask for our permission, she must really trust you.
Huh?
I'm thankful for what you did for her.
I looked into Setsuna's mother's face, and I could tell she knew exactly what was going on. But I knew she wasn't going to tell her husband. She must really care about Setsuna's happiness. I could tell she was an amazing mother. But the problem is, how am I supposed to act now? Setsuna's father thinks we're dating, so I have to pretend we're in love. But now that I know her mother is aware of the whole scheme, wouldn't it be totally inappropriate for me to keep acting like Setsuna's boyfriend? I guess I shouldn't get worked up over this. It's not like we would have to kiss in front of them.
Okay. I'm giving up on my idiot daughter. So, Rhea?
Excuse me? How could you call me an idiot?
We're here now. Might as well dig in.
Don't you dare ignore me!
Oh yes, thank you. I think I'll enjoy the food here very much. After that, the four of us enjoyed a luxurious meal together. I couldn't swallow well, since I was so nervous sitting across from Setsuna's parents. Setsuna's father probably thinks I don't eat enough for a teenage boy. Setsuna's mother was giggling, so she probably knew that I couldn't eat because my nerves were getting to me. Thank you for everything.
No problem. Thank you, Rhea. I enjoyed talking to you.
Thanks for coming, Rhea.
No problem. I had a great time. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, good. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
We said our goodbyes, and Setsuna and her parents left in a very expensive-looking car. Gosh, that was so nerve-wracking. I can't believe she brought me into this. It's weird, though. I had a lot of fun. I wonder how Setsuna is going to handle this messy situation.
Oh my gosh, Rhea! What the heck is going on? Why were you riding such an expensive car?
Oh, hey, Mom. It's a friend's car, I guess.
You're friends with a rich person? Oh, I'm so jealous of you.
How would she react if I told her she was my girlfriend? No, I shouldn't. Things would get messier.
Just make sure to never break anything when you're at your friend's house, okay? Their house is probably full of valuable antiques and stuff.
I know, Mom.
I promise to never break anything at a friend's house, whether it's expensive or not.
Okay, I'm glad you understand. Oh, dinner's ready on the table. Eat up.
Oh,
What's wrong?
my bad. I already ate.
Seriously? How many times do I have to tell you to call me if you don't need dinner?
I couldn't. There was this thing going on, and I was suddenly at an expensive Japanese restaurant meeting my fake girlfriend's parents. Calling you was the last thing on my mind. But come to think of it, I was so nervous that I couldn't eat that much. I guess I can eat since I still have a lot of space left in my stomach.
Good morning, Rhea.
The next day, I walked out my front door to find Setsuna waiting for me. Good morning, Setsuna. Why are you here?
Well, we're supposed to be dating, so I thought it would be better if we went to school together.
Wouldn't people start talking about us if we walked in together?
I don't mind. It would be better for me if rumors about us dating started at school.
You know, I was planning on asking you. Don't you already have a selection of boyfriends you could have picked yesterday? Why did you go out of your way to ask me to be your fake boyfriend?
Oh, you actually believe those rumors?
I guess.
Let me make one thing clear. I went to an all-girls middle school, and I haven't had a single date in high school either.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I thought the rumors were true.
I admit I'm a little friendlier than most people, but still, that kind of hurts.
I'm so sorry.
Rhea, you better hurry up or you'll be late. Oh my. Who's this adorable doll?
Mom!
Sweetie, are you okay? Oh, wait. Did you come here to pick Rhea up? Good morning, ma'am. My name is Setsuna Hiragi. I'm your son's girlfriend.
What?
No way! How could you not tell me she's gorgeous? Come on in.
Wait, Setsuna! Don't be ridiculous!
But you're my boyfriend. Hey, Rhea! I know how embarrassing getting caught by your mother with your girlfriend can be, but that doesn't mean you can pretend you're not dating.
No, we're really...
Men shouldn't make excuses. And seriously, you need to eat your breakfast if you want to make it in school on time.
I can never win against my mom. She invited Setsuna in, and I ended up eating my breakfast while being watched by both of them.
So, Setsuna, what is it about Rhea that you found attractive? Well, I'd have to say how sweet and caring he is.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
And he's really cute, too. Oh my gosh, you klutz! Be careful when you're eating!
No, but... Setsuna, why would you say that?
Huh? Well, I think you're cute, especially when I'm teasing you.
What?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I agree with Rhea being cute, but I'm so glad you guys get along so well.
Gosh, I'm leaving now. Setsuna, come on, let's go.
Hey, you haven't brushed your teeth yet.
I almost forgot. I ended up brushing my teeth in front of Setsuna, and we left together. That was tiring.
I'm sorry I came unannounced.
Well, it's not that. Why did you have to mess with me in front of my mom?
What do you mean?
You saying how I was cute and all that? And you know, you didn't have to tell my mom we were dating.
Oh, that. I mean, I wasn't lying. I think you're really cute.
Huh?
I mean, every time I mess with you, you get all red and fidgety. I always thought that was so adorable.
Are you serious? I just thought you were trying to make a fool out of me.
That's because we were being watched by the others. I couldn't let them know I thought you were cute. It's too embarrassing. I was pretending to make fun of you. I mean, I admit it, I was having a blast. You're fun to mess with.
So you were just messing with me.
So, let me be serious for a second. How about we start dating for real?
Huh? What? Why?
Well, the reason why I asked you to be my fake boyfriend is because I thought it would be okay for us to date for real if the situation ever got that serious.
Do you even have feelings for me?
Feelings? I guess. You're honest and kind, and I have so much fun with you.
Oh, I see.
So, what do you think? It's kind of romantic. A fake relationship becoming a real one.
Okay, let's do it.
Really?
But let's start with being more than friends, but not serious. If that's okay with you, I'm up for it.
That feels like what we're already doing right now. But, okay. As long as you keep yourself open to having a relationship with me.
And so, we decided to stay as a fake couple for now, until we were both ready for a real relationship. It didn't last for long. Setsuna is an attractive girl in and out. So once she began to do her thing with me, I fell for her almost immediately. However, I'll save that story for another time. For now, I'm just desperate to find a way to protect myself from my curious classmates. My name is Taiki Kanazawa, just an ordinary junior in high school who loves playing games. My mother passed away when I was young, and my father raised me all on his own. I appreciate what he's done for me, and I respect him with all my heart. And so, when my father told me he wanted to get married 2 weeks ago, I accepted it immediately, hoping it would lead to his happiness. Today, I was told I would be meeting his wife-to-be / my future stepmother. I was looking forward to it. But nobody told me about... So Dad, you never mentioned a future stepsister.
My bad. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, Hirokazu. You can be such a scatterbrain. Dad, you didn't tell him? It was the first thing you told me.
Why are you so careless when it comes to me? And I see she already calls you Dad.
Well, I've already spent quite some time with Saki. I was planning on inviting you too, but you seem to be busy with your competition thingies, so...
I see. I guess it couldn't be helped. I shouldn't spend any more time blaming my dad for being unreliable. I need to focus on taking in this situation. I'm Taiki Kanazawa. I'm looking forward to getting to know you both.
Likewise, I'm glad to finally meet you, Taiki. My name is Reiko, and this is my daughter, Saki. I'm excited. We'll be becoming a family soon!
Me too. I hope we all get along well.
Yeah.
Oh, Taiki! Another thing I forgot to tell you. The 4 of us will start living together next week, just FYI.
Dad, you can't keep forgetting to tell me important matters. There's a lot of preparation needed for things like this.
There's not much we have to do to prepare. I mean, we like to keep the house clean, so what's there to do?
I don't mean cleaning the house, Dad. I mean like getting ready emotionally.
Again, my bad. But moving in together early will be better for all of us. You'll have less housework to do, and Reiko and Saki are amazing at cooking.
Well, yes, I know, but...
Why are you being like this today? Just tell me straight up. What are you worried about?
I guess what I'm saying is, well, I've never even had a girlfriend before. I know she'll be my sister, but I'm not used to having girls around.
Ah, I see. Do not fret, my son. Once we start living together, you'll see it won't be that different from when it was just the 2 of us.
I've been living with my dad for 10 years now. Of course things will be different. I'll have a mom and a sister. But I decided to shut up. A week later...
Taiki, dinner's ready.
Thanks, Mom. I folded Dad's and my clothes. I'll put them over here.
Aw, thanks, sweetie.
Living with my stepmom and sister wasn't bad at all. It had actually become easier since they moved in. Just like Dad said. Dad and I used to do all the housework and cooking. But now that there were 4 of us doing the work, there was less for me to do. Which means there was more time for me to play games. Wow, this nikujaga is delish. Maybe I'll ask for her recipe.
I'm done. Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I'll be in my room. I'll come later to wash the dishes. Just leave them in the sink. Don't take it personally. I know Saki isn't the easiest person to get along with, but she has a good heart.
It's fine. I get where she's coming from. I got used to it immediately. But I know it's different for a girl. I mean, she's suddenly living with a guy who's only a year older than her? I guess it'll take some time. We'll warm up to each other once we start talking more. However, we didn't see much of each other, since we both stayed in our rooms most of the time. We didn't have conversations at the dinner table either. And by the time I realized, a month had already passed. Okay, I guess I should get started. I'm a pro gamer, and have been uploading in-game commentaries for the past 3 years. I've become quite famous for my gaming skills, and have won many national and worldwide competitions. I'm especially good at this game called Smash Sisters. I'll be playing online today, so let's have some fun. I welcome sniping, so come on in, whether you're a pro or an amateur. Oh, it's Tanaka. It's been a while. I'm sure you all know, but Tanaka's a pro gamer too. I'm looking forward to this match. I wonder if Tanaka is the player's real name. It's a well-known name in Japan, but my username is Kanata. I took the kana from Kanazawa and ta from Taiki. So Tanaka might be doing the same thing. It was a close game, but somehow I managed to win the match. Nice game, Tanaka! Thanks for playing me. You are amazing at this game. It's still my first match, and I can see everybody already commenting on how insane it was. It was a good training session to prepare for the upcoming tournament. I've played against Tanaka online over 10 times, but I've never met or talked to the player. I wish I had the chance to talk to Tanaka, but I guess I'll have the chance to meet the player at a competition. So I'll wait until then. Tanaka was the first person to ever send me a fan letter. I always enjoy watching you play. You're amazing. It was a short message, but it meant a lot to me. I still keep the letter close to me. I want to thank Tanaka when I meet her. I've already told Dad, but I'm going to be coming home late tonight.
Oh, are you going somewhere? You look different today.
Yep, I'm going to be in a game tournament.
Oh, is that...
What's up?
Nothing. I might be thinking of something else. I'm sure you guys will meet if it's the same thing anyways. Have fun, okay?
Thanks. I'll see you later. I heard my stepmother mumbling about something, but she didn't seem to think it was urgent, so I decided to let it be. Wow, I'm against Tanaka in the first round. I've been lucky to win against Tanaka online, but that doesn't mean I'll win at this tournament. My other opponents don't look so difficult to beat, so I just gotta get through this round. They'll be broadcasting the game, so everyone will see it. I'm getting nervous. Wow, I didn't expect Tanaka to be a girl. The last time I saw her on the screen, I couldn't tell if she was a guy or a girl because of her clothes. Talk about a makeover. She's so pretty, I'm shaking. It's nice to finally meet you.
Likewise. Let's have a good game.
Wait, I know that voice. I won the match, but it was only because I was more experienced playing in tournaments. She wasn't playing like herself today. I'm sure it was the nerves. There's a huge audience here, and she knows the game was live streaming.
I enjoyed our match, but I apologize for my bad performance. I'm so embarrassed.
Don't beat yourself up too much. I'll be looking forward to playing you in our next tournament.
Thank you. I'll be rooting for you. I hope you win first place.
I can't get over how familiar her voice sounds. Is she?
Wait, now that I got a better look, are you my big brother?
Oh, I knew it was you! Wait, don't call me that here!
Oops, my bad.
Everybody in the audience and everyone watching online witnessed Saki calling me brother. Word spread fast, and people started bad-mouthing me for making the famous Tanaka call me her brother. In the end, I won the tournament, but nobody was focused on that at all.
Taiki, I'm so sorry for today. I'll be waiting at home, so let's talk when you get back.
Oh, Saki already went home. I guess it can't be helped. There's no way we could leave together after causing such a commotion. Everyone's still angry about me forcing such a cute girl to call me her brother. But she is my actual sister, stepsister. I'm home.
You're finally here! Congratulations on winning! Hey, let's go to your room to play games.
Saki, why the sudden attitude change? When I got home, Saki jumped on me. She was acting like a totally different person.
Huh? I'm always like this.
No, you're not. You're acting and talking like a different person. Plus, you're always wearing sweatshirts at home.
Huh, you must be mistaken. I would never wear sweatshirts in front of the great Kanata! Come on! We can talk while we play games.
Okay. As long as we're going to talk about today. And so, Saki and I went to my room to hopefully talk while playing games. Oh, you brought your controller.
Yep, I'm gonna give it my all.
I see. Is that why you took off your puff sleeves?
Uh-huh. They were such a hassle to move while I was playing at the tournament.
Oh, is that why you weren't as good as you usually are?
I didn't realize it affected my playing, but I guess that could have been one of the reasons. To be honest, I think I got overly excited about meeting the famous Kanata. I couldn't believe I was playing against him.
Oh, I see. I wonder why she likes me, or Kanata, so much. Let me just check. So you had no idea that I was Kanata?
No idea. You're my favorite player, but I usually focus on the game screen instead of the player, so I never really seen your face. Plus, you always have those glasses on at home, so that made it harder for me to realize it was you.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was using contacts and a fake mask at the tournament. I always make sure to look different so that none of my fans will recognize me on the streets. You have no idea how surprised I was. I never realized you played games, even while we were living under the same roof. But if we're using the same line, how could we get matched up online?
Oh, that's because I use a LAN cable for connection stability. My parents agreed to pay double for internet access. Mom wasn't so easy to convince, but I told her it was for the one thing I'm passionate about, and she reluctantly agreed.
I see. You're really into games, huh?
So, Taggy, when did you realize it was me?
Oh, when you started talking. After that, I just knew.
Well, I looked completely different than usual, so I'm amazed you recognized me.
I'm a pro gamer. I need good insight for my job.
It would have been better if you had said you recognized me because of love or my inability to hide my cuteness.
Yeah. Anyways, so did you dress up to hide your identity? Last time you were broadcasted, you looked quite different.
Yeah, I usually wear men's clothes to competition so nobody will see who I am. But I heard you were playing in today's tournament, so I decided to dress up to look prettier.
I see. I'm flattered that you were willing to dress up just to meet me, but I wasn't expecting to hear the word brother coming out of your mouth.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were Kanata. The words came out before I even realized. I should have let my mouth slip.
Nah, it's okay. I would have said your name too if the audience hadn't reacted so strongly to your words. Gosh, seriously though, what should I do about this? The mysterious pro gamer Tanaka is actually a girl? Bro gamer Kanata makes his girlfriend call him Big Brother? Is Kanatana a couple? She called him Big Brother.
They think we're in some sort of weird relationship.
Everyone is commenting about us being a couple. Why won't anyone comment on the fact that we could actually be siblings?
We're not blood related, so we look nothing like each other.
I know, but still. I guess I need to tell everyone you are my sister the next time I go online.
They're having too much fun. They won't believe you.
That's true. But then what can I do to prove we're not in a fetish relationship?
Maybe we can just pretend that we're dating. Admitting you're in a relationship can protect you from all the girls who want to be your girlfriend.
What did you say?
Oh, well, since everybody found out I was the girl at today's tournament, I've been getting a lot of DMs asking me out. Some even asked me to marry them. It's kind of freaky. I even got a message telling me to break up with you. My fans are going crazy. So, I figured it would be safer for the both of us if we just told everyone we're dating. It would make life easier. Plus, I'm your stepsister, so you would need to explain the whole story and that'll be a hassle for you.
You got a point there. You're pretty cute. I can imagine what your fans are thinking right now.
Thanks. Then, let's just tell everyone we are dating for now.
Okay, sounds like a good plan. And so, I continued with my life without denying all of the rumors about Saki and me dating. They died down pretty fast, and soon, nobody was asking me about my relationship with Saki anymore.
Taiki, wait for me in your room. Let's do games together tonight.
Saki had completely warmed up to me. She was acting super sweet.
Gosh, Kanata, you really are an amazing player.
Thanks. Wait, why are you sitting in my lap?
It's to restrict your movements, so I could have a chance at winning.
It wasn't just while we were playing games. It was everywhere.
Taiki, let's take a bath together.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Taiki, let's go to school together.
Don't be silly. We go to different schools.
Taiki, why are you acting so cold?
I'm acting fine, Saki. You're the one getting overattached. My stepsister is adorable. I don't know how much more I can take. I need to find out why she became like this. Saki, you told me you were Kanata's fan, right?
Yep, I have been for a while.
That's a nice thing to hear. But why did you start liking me in the first place? I mean, we played online a few times, but we never met or talked in person until that day at the tournament.
My father passed away when I was in elementary school. I got bullied by some of the guys in middle school for only having a mother. I wasn't strong enough to face them, so I became a shut-in. I stayed home every day, playing games and watching in-game commentaries. I spent all day watching your videos. I envied you. You were still in middle school but already going pro and you were just amazing at games. When I was watching one of your videos, you mentioned your mother was passing away when you were young. And I felt relieved to find somebody in a similar situation. You also made me realize how stupid it was for me to waste my time worrying about bullies. I started going to school, and I worked hard to catch up on my studies. You helped me get over my pain. So, I wanted to do the same for others. That's why I became a pro gamer. Kanata, well, you were the one who saved my life. That's why you mean so much to me.
Wow. All I thought about was having fun playing games back then. I didn't realize how my videos affected other people. But you helped me too. Saki, do you remember the letter you sent to me back in my early days?
Of course I do. That's the first fan letter I ever wrote.
Good. I wanted to make sure you know how much that letter meant to me. I always imagined how I would thank you if I ever met you in person. You were always a big part of my pro gamer life.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you felt that way. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, and there's another thing I wanted to ask you. Your username is Tanaka, but I know you didn't take it from your real name. Where did it come from?
Oh, that. I just took your username and switched up a little. Can I ask how you came up with your username too?
Kanata used to be my nickname. Everybody used to call me Kanatai or Kanata, Kana from Kanazawa, and Ta from Taiki.
Oh, now that I know. Gosh, I should have realized when you first introduced yourself to me.
That would have been insane if you did. But I was always curious, so I'm glad I got to hear why you like Kanata so much. It gives me a lot of motivation to do my best on my in-game commentaries.
So, that means we can start acting more snuggly now, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, you know why I like you so much. And you accept me for who I am, right?
Yeah, I guess. But you're my stepsister. We shouldn't overdo it.
Whatever. I don't care if we're siblings or not.
No, it doesn't work that way. What would our neighbors think if they saw us?
Oh, you care too much about what others think of you. So, everything will be fine if I'm not your stepsister?
Well, that's not possible.
Let's just ask Mom and Dad to get a divorce.
That's just ridiculous.
It's decided. Now let's go talk to them. Mom! Dad!
Wait, Saki, please! Hold on a sec! Having Saki as a sister may be a lot more to handle than I had imagined. After story.
Mom? Dad? We need to talk to you!
Oh, you're both here.
What is it? Tell us. We want you to get a divorce!
Huh? Wait, have I done something wrong?
No, it's not that. I need you guys to get a divorce so I can date Taiki and get married to him. We can't get married if we're siblings.
That's not a big deal.
John, it's a huge deal for me. You don't understand.
I know. I didn't mean it that way. You guys aren't related by blood, so you're free to date and get married if you want to.
Oh, I guess you're right.
No, Dad, that's not the problem. Mom, can you explain to them?
Oh, I think it's wonderful.
How are you both totally okay with this?
Well, why is it such a huge problem for you then? Saki's pretty and she's a great cook. Plus, you guys have the same interests. What more can you ask for a girlfriend?
I know, she's great. I might have fallen for her if she was my classmate, but she's my stepsister.
But just imagine. Wouldn't it be great if you guys got married? We can all live together.
How can you not see how weird this is?
I fell in love with your father, so it's no surprise if my daughter falls in love with you. It's just in our DNA.
Mom, that is so true.
Nobody can deny DNA.
Both of our parents have given us approval, so you're going to have to give in someday. I know you want this, Taiki.
Cut it out already! Everybody in the world thinks Kanata and Tanaka are dating, and there's a big possibility of it coming true shortly.
Sorry, I do think you're a nice person. But I don't know. I can't really see you as my boyfriend. You're nice though, so I hope we can stay friends.
I can't remember how many times I've been rejected like that. My name is Midori Ogari. I just asked out a girl that I've been good friends with for a while, and she rejected me.
What? You were rejected again?
Shiki-san! This is Kanade Shiki. She's considered the queen of my school for her good looks and for being the top in her class. She's a bit mean though. She's always looked down on me because of my unpopularity with girls.
What do you mean by irk? It's a bit rude, don't you think?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, really? Fine. That aside, my teacher wants me to run an errand for him. Care to help me?
Again? Sure. But doesn't it seem like your teacher's making you work a lot?
I don't mind. It means they trust me as an honor student.
You go and ask him for work, don't you?
What? You knew?
I saw you from time to time. You're working hard for your grades, right?
Well, of course I am. I'm working hard for my grades. I'm not doing it so we can be alone together or anything. I mean it.
I know. What?
I know why you get rejected.
Where did that come from?
You stay like that, you'll never have a girlfriend for the rest of your life.
Why do you always say things like that?
Because it's the truth.
That hurts my feelings. I'm not like that. I'll have a date a month or so.
You want to bet on it?
What?
There's no way you'll get a date. If you do get a date next month, I'll grant you one wish.
Huh? But...
If you don't, you'll grant me a wish. Deal?
But that's...
Getting scared? So you're making it up. That's why you're unpopular with girls.
Fine! I'll bet on it. But if I win, you'll grant me a wish.
And you will if I win. Agreed?
Yes, I agree.
Then we have a deal. Yes! I finally did it! I've been watching Ogari-kun. I know him. He'll never get a date. None of his friends could fake it for him, and he doesn't have the guts to properly ask a girl out either. This bet is mine. Then I'll finally be able to ask him out.
Shiki-san, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I'm looking forward to next month.
You already think you've won? I'm not giving up, you know. And so this is how my bet with Shiki-san began. But how am I supposed to get a date so easily? I was already rejected by the girl I was friends with. And I don't know any other girls I could ask out. I'll probably never find a date at school in a month. If I could, I'd probably have a girlfriend already. I tried looking out in the city. I'll just have to try and pick up a girl. Or so I thought. I always couldn't help but get nervous every time I had a chance to ask a girl out. How do those manga characters pick up girls like that anyway? This is so hard. Huh? What's the smell? So sweet.
Da 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 da.
She's so beautiful.
Oh, am I?
Huh? I'm sorry. Did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's quite all right. Thank you for the kind words.
Yes. She looks like a nice person. This is a good excuse to try, right? Well, I'm sure she'll reject me.
Aren't you?
My lady.
My lady? Ah, that's so sweet of you. Do you need something, my dear?
If you'd like, could you join me for lunch?
My, you would like to have lunch with me?
Yes. Only if you're willing, of course.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I know. Wait, you'll come?
Yes. I haven't been asked out for a long time, so I'd love to have lunch with you. Besides, you're pretty cute.
She's agreeing so easily. Wait, I'm not the one getting picked up, am I?
Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Let's go then. Where do you want to go?
I actually don't know any cafes.
Then I'll take you to one of my favorite places.
And so she took me to a cafe, but this place looks so fancy. Now that I think about it, is this okay? I don't have a lot of money.
Are you a student?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Relax. Don't be so shy.
She seems so lighthearted.
Which school do you go to?
It's Yuki High School.
Oh, just as I thought.
Huh? Why is she so excited? And what does she mean by just as I thought?
Please, come with me to my house.
Whoa, what? What do you mean?
Don't worry, come along.
Don't worry! I'm getting scared! Scary as it was, I felt like I couldn't refuse after she had taken me to the cafe. With that, she ushered me to her house. It's so big.
Please, come on inside.
Is this really okay? I'm not going into a house full of criminals or something, right?
I'm back. Kanade, are you home?
Huh? Kanade?
Yes, I'm here.
Wait, that voice.
What is it? Wait, Hogari? What are you doing here?
Shiki-san! Why are you here?
Why? Because this is my house.
What? So, this lady is your sister?
Huh? That's my mom.
What?
She's not my sister. She's my mom.
What? You're...
Yep, I'm her mother, Minori Shiki. But you're still free to call me my lady.
What? She looks so young. If she's Kanade's mom, then she's several years...
What are you thinking of right now?
Nothing.
But why are you with Ogari, Mom? And why did you bring him to our house? To tell the truth, this boy asked me out for lunch.
What? Why did you have to say that?
Asked out? You asked my mom out?
I didn't think she was your mom. I mean, you look so different from her.
What? Well, sorry, mine aren't like hers.
Why is that the first thing you compare?
Quiet you. That's it.
Oh man, she really is mad.
Now, Kanaide.
Mom, stop that.
Dear, it's not polite if you don't calm down.
Wait, so if you're Shiki-san's mom, is your husband here?
Sadly, he hasn't been here for the last 10 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. We've simply parted ways.
That doesn't mean you can just pick up your daughter's classmate. Oh, but he was the one who asked me out. That's not the point! Besides, I kinda like this young boy. Are you just gonna accept that, Oguri?
What? Well,
Love has no bounds, you know.
I don't think that's the problem here. Why am I in this situation? I was just planning on having lunch, then taking the time to get to know her before confessing. I didn't expect any of this. Everything happened so fast.
Oh, Oguri-kun, you want a girlfriend, don't you? Then I'll be your girlfriend, so don't choose my mom.
What? Shiki-san, what are you saying?
My dear, what are you saying? I mean, it's better for you to go out with me than my mom. Isn't that a bit selfish? Kanaide, why are you being so stubborn? That's because you're so desperate to keep Ogari-kun with you. Kanaide, you have feelings for him, don't you? What? No, then there's nothing wrong with us dating, right? I mean, it's, I don't know, unreasonable, and then why are you trying so hard to be his girlfriend? Of course I do. I like Ogari-kun. That's why I don't want you to be with him.
Shiki-san.
You finally opened up. What? Mom? I'm sorry, Ogari-kun. I don't think I can take away my daughter's classmate.
I didn't know what it was. Her mom's word didn't change, but something about her behavior towards me was different. It was all an act?
It's true that I think you're cute, but I wouldn't have brought you here just for that. I brought you here because I realized that you're the one Kanaide likes so much. Huh? You're joking. How could you have known? Because you have so many pictures of Ogari-kun in your room. And when I asked you, you told me that he was your classmate. So I recognized him the moment I saw him. You rummaged through my room? How could you?
I actually wanted to ask Shiki-san why there were so many photos of me in her room. But this definitely wasn't the time.
Oh? But it's not my fault you put them in spots you could clearly see when you stepped inside, is it? I meant that you shouldn't just walk into your daughter's room like that. By the way, Ogari-kun, how do you feel about Kanaide? Mom, don't ignore me.
I don't know what to say. I never thought of Shiki-san like that.
What?
No, that's not what I mean. I never thought you felt that way about me. I didn't think you want me as a boyfriend. I mean, you're beautiful and a top student. I'm unpopular and a wimp. I was sure you'd reject me. That's why I tried so hard not to ask you out.
Then how do you feel about me now? Do you want me to be your girlfriend?
Yes, of course.
So, could we start dating from now on?
I'm sorry. I really would. I want to, but if I agree now, I'd be dating you only because I learned about your feelings for me.
You don't have to worry about that, come on.
But I do mind, especially with your mom watching us.
Oh, I'll leave you two alone then.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I just want to sort out my feelings first.
I see. Okay then.
Shiki-san's mom seemed to understand what I meant. I wasn't sure if Shiki-san would, but...
All right, but until then, promise me you won't ask out other girls.
I promise. I promise I'll only have eyes for you.
Then okay. I won't forgive you if you break our promise, though.
That last line almost sounded like a threat, but I had already decided on keeping our promise. From that point on, I kept our promise and did my best to be with Shiki-san as much as I could.
Midori-kun, Kanaide, here I am.
And as if to block off any chance of escape, Minori-san came to school every day to take us to her house. It felt like both mother and daughter were both doing it to try and eliminate any rivals. But ever since the confession, Shiki-san had softened up to me. She was adorable. I felt so happy over her affection.
That reminds me, it's almost a month since we've made that bet.
Huh? That bet's still on?
Of course it is. We've never talked about ending it. Remember, if you can't get a girlfriend, then you'll grant me a wish.
Wait, so is your wish?
So what's it going to be? We could wait until it's over. But seeing how the result's going to be the same, confessing now will give you a free wish.
You're so devious. Huh? But if I get a wish, doesn't that mean I can part with you afterwards?
No, you can't. That's not fair.
But it could be anything, right? You were scheming to do something too, after all.
Maybe I was, but no, that's mean.
You don't have to panic. I wouldn't do that, and I'd be wasting a wish.
You're mean. What happened to that nice, gentle Oguri-kun I once knew?
That's probably because of how cute she was whenever I teased her. She'd probably kill me if I said that out loud, though. Still, Shiki-san, we've been together so much, and I've looked deep inside myself, and I like you too. Will you be my girlfriend?
Yes, of course I will. I've been waiting for those words for such a long time. Please stay with me, Oguri-kun. No, Minori-kun.
And so, I won the bet. As for the wish, I used at the best possible timing, which caused agony for Shiki-san, but that's a story for another time. For now, I simply embraced and felt the love and warmth of the first girlfriend I ever made in my life.
I, Kurashina Kato, came to work today as usual. Looking sleepy, Kurashina-kun? Oh, manager. Good morning. Please, you're our hope for the company. Huh? Oh, by the way, I wanted to talk to you about that new client you picked up yesterday. Oh, that. Can you put that achievement under Yuki-san, who went to the sales meeting with me?
Huh? Me?
You're going to put your achievements under someone else again? Important details and cautions that need to be remembered in the future, as well as how to respond to each situation so they'll take a liking to us? It's all written in a manual I prepared yesterday, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And if something comes up, I'll help. No, I'm not worried about that. But doing that isn't going to get you promoted anytime soon. I'm fine with that. What? That's the thing about you that bothers me. I like this style of work where I don't have to take too much responsibility. Plus, the pay isn't too bad for an average employee. That may be true, but as far as I'm concerned, it's men like you who should be standing on top and leading everyone.
Could I ask you something right now, Kurashina-san?
What is it?
I would like to ask you about these documents.
Yeah, okay. Chief, can we talk about this another time? You're right. Work comes first. Just think about it for now. Okay.
I'm sorry for bothering you.
No, that was nice. If it weren't for you, he would have talked to me for another hour. So where do you need help with?
Oh, it's this right here.
I helped out my junior, and afterwards, I started my own work. If I get promoted, my pay will go up. And I knew that, but at the same time, I didn't like the idea of having more responsibility and having to manage it while assigning work to my juniors. I'm more suited to a style where I can finish my own work and help others when I'm available. I have a long way to go in my life. It's best to take it easy and do it carefree. Finally lunchtime. What should I eat today?
Kurashina-senpai!
Oh, Shinjo-san! Looking good as usual. Her name is Kurumi Shinjo. 3 years my junior from the same university, and now a very popular receptionist at our company.
You look sleepy, Kurashina-senpai.
Yeah, I stayed up late again.
Seriously, you are so unmotivated, senpai. You can't be an example to your juniors like that. Please pull yourself together.
Yeah.
Did you know, senpai, people in other departments call you incompetent?
Oh, is that so?
They say that because you're always unmotivated and your sales performance barely scrapes by the required minimum. Don't you feel frustrated when people say that?
Let those people talk what they want.
Hey, why are you being so cheeky?
Let's all just enjoy life.
You incompetent employee! Show me what you can do from time to time!
Whenever the time is right. I'm off to lunch then.
Hey, wait a second! Why are you always like that? You're so hard on Kurashina-kun. If he's that unmotivated, you'd want to wake him up. But is that why you're onto him so much? Why don't you just leave people like that alone? He wasn't like that before, though. Huh? He was such a cool and dependable senior in university. I don't know why he turned out the way he did. I worked so hard to get into the same company. I see. You're hard on him because the person you thought you admired so much started changing. Huh? No, it's not like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I would want the people I admire to stay the same too. No, it's not like I admire him. Please, listen to me. Yeah, I get it. No, you don't! Anyways, why don't you go for lunch? I'll go after you. Well, goodbye then. If you run after him now, you could catch up with Kurashina-kun. I'm not going to run after him! Yeah. Why does she always tease me? It's not even like that with Kurashina-senpai. We just went to the same university. I mean, sure, he was pretty cool back then, but after I joined the company, Senpai's so unmotivated, it's as if he's turned into a different person. Plus, he's thick-headed, too. I feel like eating tempura today, so this'll be a good place. With that in mind, I walked into a tempura restaurant that happened to catch my eye. And then... Is it okay if I sit here?
Huh? Yes, go ahead. Oh, Shinjo-san.
What, you don't want me to?
No, I just didn't expect it to be you.
What? What's wrong with me eating tempura?
No, it's just unusual for you to try to eat with me.
Oh. It's not like I wanted to eat with you, Kurashina-senpai. I thought it would be better for the restaurant if I kept the table seat open since it's lunchtime. Besides, we used to eat together a lot when we were in university, so I wouldn't mind eating with you anyway.
I see. Good on you for being considerate. You okay?
Yeah. What should I order today? Have you already ordered, senpai?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What should I get?
Yeah, her being a unique character hasn't changed since university. And so, we both had a nice lunch together. Well, she's been nagging me about my work ethic, but that's nothing new, and I've gotten used to that ever since university. It was pretty annoying at first, but by the time I graduated, she started following me around everywhere. So now, she's like a little sister to me.
Oh, that tempura was really good.
Yeah, that's why I come here all the time.
Oh, you do?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Huh? Is that?
Senpai? What is it? Wait, senpai!
Hey, Yuki-san! What's with that look on your face?
Oh, Kurashina-san, what should I do?
Huh? What's wrong?
I just made our customer angry, and he told me he's going to stop doing business with us. What? Isn't that really big?
Shinjo-san?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yuki-san, can you start by telling me how it happened?
Yes, well...
Yuki-san timidly told me what had happened. Apparently, a customer was upset with her presentation on the new product because of the poor quality and content, and they said they were going to switch to another company because we haven't been able to provide the quality product they've been looking for recently. Frustration built up, and that was the result. What concerns me is their dissatisfaction with the quality of our product.
Is the quality of our products that bad?
No, it should be the other way around. I've seen the documents and checked out the actual products too. There shouldn't be any problems.
Then how come?
Yuki-san, do you have the documents they gave you beforehand, citing their requests?
Yes, it's in here.
I'll take a look. Can I also see your presentation materials?
Yes.
And so, I looked over the materials. I see.
Did you figure something out?
I think you had a misunderstanding when you read our customer's documents. You might have gotten a verbal explanation too. So maybe the misunderstanding occurred from there.
What? So it was my fault?
Well, the customers did write the documents in a really complicated manner. Here, they made this part important, but the truth is, if they don't emphasize this element over here, it's not possible to manufacture a product that meets the customer's standards.
Oh, is that so? Then what should I do?
We have other products that meet their needs exactly, so let's introduce those instead.
Wait, Senpai, do you know all of our products and their individual features?
Yes, but isn't that a given if you're trying to make sales? I'm guessing you presented the new product because it does meet the customer's requirements as well, but the most important thing to think about is pushing the best product for the customer. Let's redo the presentation materials for now.
Will you help me with that, Senpai?
Of course! I stuck my head in the first place, so...
Thank you so much.
Yuki-san, you haven't had lunch yet, have you? I'll prepare the documents, so why don't you go for lunch?
Huh? But...
It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself in times like these. You've always been doing your best, Yuki-san.
Senpai,
Off you go.
thank you very much. You're very kind to that girl, aren't you?
Huh? Isn't it natural to be nice to your juniors?
Is that all? She's quite cute, isn't she?
Well, she is an honest, sweet girl. Well, I'm gonna go back to the office, because I have to make some documents urgently.
Senpai? What's up with him? People call you unmotivated and incompetent, but for her, you're the opposite. Does Senpai like that girl? An hour or so later, Senpai and the girl from earlier left the office. When they returned about 3 hours later, it looked like the business meeting went well, since both of them had smiles on their faces. Look at him, all flustered. What? Is it about Kurashina-kun again? No. They seem to get along well together, don't they? So what? I just heard from another girl that Kurashina-kun is quite popular with the ladies. Huh? No, that can't be! People make fun of him for being incompetent! He seems unmotivated, and his sales performance always barely gets by. But the only people who make fun of him are from other departments, and the people within his department adore him. Doesn't that make you wonder? Huh? Could it be? Yeah, apparently he gives most of his achievements to other employees. Why would he do that? He doesn't want a promotion. Why? I heard that a short time after he joined the company, his immediate supervisor quit, so maybe something happened then. Since he gives his sales results and helps people even when he's not involved, I hear he's popular with the girls. It's only a matter of time before another girl takes him, don't you think? No.
When I got home, I was looking into something I was curious about when the doorbell rang. I'm pretty sure there weren't supposed to be any guests. Huh?
Good evening.
Shinjo-san? What are you doing here? How did you even know this was my house?
Well, I have something to tell you. This address was given to me by the section chief.
Chief? Does he know he's not allowed to tell these things without permission?
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's not your fault, Shinjo-san. Well, I would have preferred if you asked me instead, but you don't have to worry about it that much. So what did you want to talk about?
I like you, Kurashina-san! Please go out with me!
Huh? What? Wait a second! Why all of a sudden?
I liked you ever since university. That's why I joined the same company as you and kept on talking to you.
Weren't you making fun of me for being incompetent?
Well, I just wanted to motivate you, Senpai, but I found out that it was a misunderstanding, so I came to tell you how I feel.
But still, isn't it too sudden to ask me out like that? Let's take it step by step.
But, Senpai, you're so thick-headed. I've experienced in college that if I beat around the bush, you won't notice me at all.
Is that right?
Besides, I don't want the other girls to beat me to it. That's why I came here to tell you how I feel right now.
I see. I wonder what other girls she's talking about. But if I ask her now, she'll get angry. Okay, I understand. But I'm sorry.
Huh?
I can't date you.
No. How come?
Because I never looked at you that way. You were always like a little sister to me, Shinjo-san.
Does that mean?
That's why I want you to give me some time. I'll look at you differently from now on, so I want you to let me think about it.
I see. If that's the case, please say so first. How mean of you to put your junior in despair first.
I'm sorry. I just want to be sincere with the girl who tells me she likes me.
I can't tell if you're cheeky or sincere.
Shinjo-san was angry, but looking at her face, she had a slight grin. Although there was nothing wrong with the promise I made with Shinjo-san, from that day on, she started to come on to me as if she was a completely different person. She would wait for me during my lunch break, and even after work, she would follow me around. In the end, she started coming over to my house just to be pampered. She was becoming so aggressive to the point where I started questioning who she even was. Shinjo-san, could you at least act normal at work?
How come?
'Cause everyone's looking. Shinjo-san is a very popular receptionist at our company. How could people just ignore such a popular girl coming on to me? Even as we speak, we were surrounded by guys in the same company.
Senpai, please keep your eyes on me. Then you won't have to worry about your surroundings, right?
I don't think that's the right solution.
It is the solution. Don't take your eyes off me, okay? Senpai, I'm going to continue pursuing you until you can't get me out of your mind.
Please, take it easy.
No, thank you. I'm going to go all out.
She made that declaration, and as she declared, she became even more aggressive at home. Days like that went by, and I was under her spell. I didn't expect it to only take a month.
It was well worth the effort.
She was very happy to be going out with me. She said she'd been into me since university, so there must have been a lot bottled up.
Senpai, by the way.
What is it?
Why don't you want to move up and get a promotion? You say you don't want to be responsible for those around you, but you're the kind of person who feels a sense of accomplishment from that kind of responsibility, don't you?
Oh, well, actually, I told Kurumi-chan about a boss who used to treat me well in my first year, who had to quit to take responsibility for a subordinate's mistake. My boss was a brilliant man, but the problem was he had too much work in his position as a manager to take care of his juniors properly. If I have to take responsibility for all of that, it's not worth it, is it? I decided I wasn't going to be a manager, and instead set myself up in a position where I could help other employees while getting my own work done.
So that's why you gave your achievements to other employees, to avoid promotion.
Plus, it would be easier on the boss if the people under him take support. I don't think we should have a system that puts the burden on any one person.
Senpai, I love you already. Please marry me.
What's wrong with you all of a sudden? You're so reckless! I don't know why Kurumi-chan proposed me for marriage, but since that day, she has never mentioned anything about my career achievements. I'm sure she understood my thoughts. As for me, we actually got married with the help of her push. But that's another story.